Hello and welcome to Joy News at 6. The news is live on Joy 99.7 and hits 103.9 FM in Accra. In Kumasi, we're live on Love 99.5 FM and over 30 affiliates across Ghana's 16 regions, including Bederin FM Bumpurugu, Clenham Radio Bato, Gaskia FM Techiman, and Radio Wawa. Get radio, TV, and online content on the MyJoyOnline.com interactive app for Android and iOS devices. Coming up, National Council and Executive Committee of the NPP unanimously dismiss a petition to hold the Super Delegates Congress in a centralized location.
The special delegate college will be held at the various regions, except for one that will be held at the headquarters for national officers.
But some aspirants are kicking against the decision, describing it as disappointing.
We're disappointed.
It is rather unfortunate that the party took that decision.
I don't know the reason why the national executive is trying to impose this on us.
This parliament is becoming the worst in the country's history. First Deputy Speaker of Parliament lashes out at the minority as they force another adjournment on the floor yesterday.
We have decided to do politics rather than business. I'm saying it, that this equal number of parliament had brought the worst in MP.
More from Parliament as he says the leadership on both sides of the House have lost control of their members in business.
Ghana has no strategic petroleum reserves for crisis moments. Managing Director of the Bulk Oil Storage and Transportation Company confirms but says there is no cause for alarm now. Details on the Joy Business Report.
And much later in the bulletin, Ghanaian rapper Sarkodie reveals he sneaked into the studio to record the song Try Me in response to Evan Nelson's book because he did not want his team to convince him not to respond.
I just literally want to do what I felt at that point. I sneaked into the studio to even record this. I didn't let nobody hear it.
Very honest, today I don't believe it because I'm a doctor.
I am Amiesi Nyamiche Thompson. Details coming right up. Do stay. The National Council and National and Executive Committee of the NPP have unanimously dismissed petitions by some presidential aspirants to hold the Super Delegates Congress at a centralized location. This decision follows the long-standing precedent set in 2014. Some of the aspirants had concerns that organizing the Congress at a decentralized location could affect transparency, but the party's National Council decided to stick with its regular practice of voting at regional centers. Listen to NPP General Secretary Justin Kodia relay the decision after the meeting last night.
For discussion was with respect to the venue to hold the special electoral college. After debate among ourselves, National Council came to the conclusion that the precedent in 2014 should stand, which means that the special delegate college will be held at the various regions, except for one that will be held at the headquarters for national officers, external branches, and members of the National Council of Elders.
But some aspirants are kicking against the decision, describing it as disappointing and unfortunate. Boabi Asamoah speaks for the campaign team of Alan Tremanting, Benjamin Ashite for Boakye Jako, and Nana Obring Cancer for Dr. Kofi Kunedo Apreku.
We're disappointed that the party leadership could not seize this opportunity to reassert control of the party. However, I think going forward, they can demonstrate that they are in charge by the way they implement the decision.
It is rather unfortunate that the party took that decision for the superdelegate elections to be held on regional basis. Boakye Jako believed that the election should have been held at a centralized place.
On our side, we don't agree to it. I don't know the reason why the national executive is trying to impose this on us.
Well, General Secretary Justin Kodia has indicated that the party will issue the election guidelines today.
National Council also cautioned our aspirants and by extension their campaign supporters or members that it has taken notice of several unsavory, several vituperative and intemperate language that are being used by some aspirants and their supporters, and that from today onwards, the National Council, without fear or favor, will crack the whip if it has to.
You heard General Secretary of the NPP, Justin Frimpong Kodria. The first Deputy Speaker of Parliament, Joseph Osei-Wusu, says the 8th Parliament is becoming the worst in Ghana's history as the minority forces another adjournment on the floor yesterday. The minority declared earlier this week that they will escalate their protest against the prosecution of Judge Equasin. The new strategy is to continuously raise martyrs of quorum, literally shutting down the House every time. The House was compelled to truncate debate on bills including the Ghana USCO bill after the minority raised another quorum question. Speaking to Joy News, Deputy Speaker Joseph Osei-Wusu said this parliament is turning out to be the worst.
We have decided to do politics rather than business. I'm saying it, that this equal number of parliament had brought the worst in MPs. I've repeated it, I will repeat it again. This parliament, 8th parliament, has made the least number of laws. We have not cooperated as we did in the past.
Meanwhile, Trades and Industry Minister Katie Hammond is concerned that if the trend continues, no business will be done.
We have a quorum for taking decisions. But then when you have a quorum to take decisions in the morning and the members break out to do committee work, you don't expect all of them to remain on the floor of the House. But if you insist that they are there, then clearly we won't do anything. But mind you, quite a lot of the business of the House takes place at committee meetings. So if we're going to have committees, we won't have anything to do on the floor of the House. That is the conundrum. That is the argument.
Trades and Industry Minister Katie Hammond. A Parliament committee probing an alleged plot to remove the Inspector General of Police is to invite former Northern Regional Chairman of the NPP, Bugri Nabu, after he confessed to hosting senior police officers in his house where the suspected plot was discussed. Ranking member on the Defense and Interior Committee, James Agalga, believes that the confession of Bugri Nabu authenticates the content of the leaked tape. We'll hear from him shortly. First, listen to the admission of Bugri Nabu.
They come to greet me and complain that you are, because I'm a party member, I'm a senior member of the party. They think that this and this going on, this can happen. Do they mean that I'm the one who called them?
We can now hear from James Agalga, who says the confession will make the work of the committee easier.
I think the admissions made by Bugri Nabu in that interview that we had a while ago goes a long way to sort of authenticate the leaked audio without prejudicing the work of the committee that would be composed to look into this matter. That this particular admission would make the work of the committee easier.
Ranking member on the Defense and Interior Committee of Parliament, James Agalga there. Now, the Ghana Education Service is insisting it cannot grant the National Association of Graduate Teachers' request to reinstate the headmistress of the West Africa Senior High School unless the investigation into her conduct is concluded. NAGRAT wants the headmistress reinstated immediately after she was interdicted for charging unapproved fees. But Public Relations Officer of the Ghana Education Service, Cassandra Chum Ampofu, disagrees.
The findings would come to us at the headquarters, and then where there is a need for us to get a GS Council approval, we will do so. Of course, when we do, after the investigations and it proves otherwise, or probably and whatever that we initially assessed is not confirmed, then why not? We did things for that we interdicted, before we interdicted, we established a prima facie.
Cassandra Chum Ampofu speaks for the GES. Now to showbiz, rapper Sarkodie has explained why he recorded a song to respond to allegations that he had played a role in actress Yvonne Nelson's decision to abort a baby in the early stages of his career. He's been speaking on Way Up with Angela Yee in the United States of America.
We could have a conversation if you want to talk about it, because it involves me as well.
Right.
But because people know the SAC doesn't speak, people think they can say something and no SAC is not going to speak, and then it's going to get away with it.
Yeah.
So once in a while, you just
let them poke the bear. Yeah.
Exactly.
Poke the bear.
So,
who did you let hear this first? Was anybody in the studio with you when you did this?
That's what's funny.
Please.
My team is here. They're all like, people think my team is in support of what I did or did the record. None of them knew I did the record. And sometimes when I feel something, then the lyrics is going to come right there and then. So I sneaked into the studio to even record this. I didn't let nobody hear it because I didn't want to hear no advice.
Right.
I just literally want to do what I felt at that point. And face the consequences later on. But it wasn't like the whole team sat down and said, this is good to go. I did it personally for myself.
To be very honest, today I don't believe it because
Rapper Sarkodie in an interview on Way Up with Angela Yee in the United States. That's it for the bulletin. In our top story, National Council and Executive Committee of the NPP unanimously dismissed a petition to hold a Super Delegates Congress in a centralized location. I am Amiesi Nyamche Thompson. Business is next on the Super Morning Show.
Conversation either you sent me a text, someone down for me with Dr. B, but you know he's the best. So don't you make it seem like I was the one pushing you for abortion, cause that be the only part will make a vex. Yeah. Someone pay me the ajame. I don't know what that dame.
You know, Papa see that? And it's rickety car. Hey, Papa! Bobo, so how your engine now? It is half man, half amazing. Thanks to Quartz and you can feel better energy. Can't touch this. Actually, guys, so Sancho's engine just died like that? Yes, so somebody managed to convince him that there is a better engine oil than Quartz, and he switched. Sancho Panzapa. Now, which engine oil can be better than Quartz? No other, my guy. Quartz with its age-resistant technology, it keeps your engine younger for longer. Now you know. Have you guys seen the new bottle design? It's superb. Quartz 9000 from Total Energies there improves fuel efficiency. Why do you think Mr. Mane and Logoso have taken the Quartz Nation movement World Cup like that? Sorry. Chairman. Hey, Quartz. Keep your engine younger for longer.
Okay. If I leave work now, I can beat traffic, get takeaways for dinner with the girls, and be on time to pick up Sam and his mom from the hospital. Proud to belong to ABSA.
We know that life is go, 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 and that it's hard to make time for the things that really count. That's why with ABSA's digital channels, you can bank when, where, and how you want, so you can focus on what or who is important to you. Get things done simply with our digital channels. That's Africanacity, that's ABSA.
Life's battle during retirement are not won by the strongest. Sooner or later, those who win are those who prepared for it. Ensuring your future is your responsibility to your family and loved ones. Progress Trustees, a company that guarantees a cheerful life of retirement for both formal and informal sector workers. The Progress Occupational Pension Scheme, the Progress Provident Fund Scheme, and the Progress Personal Pension Scheme helps you achieve peace of mind during retirement. We also provide administration services for employer-sponsored schemes, including staff welfare schemes seeking to outsource their day-to-day administration of their second-tier occupational pension and third-tier provident fund scheme. Start your journey to your envisaged quality life during retirement by contacting us on 0504-368-048 on our website www.progresstrusteesgh.com. Progress Trustees, a joyous retirement begins here.
Home is where your heart is, so comfort is key. Find beds, bed sheets, sofas, cushions, fluffy rugs, and anything else you need to get cozy so it feels like home. Visit the Orca Deco Superstore on Spinkters Road today.
Charlie, that be the sound you hear when things make hot. I'm sure this is not battery, just cash flow. Laja no day. It is safe to say we are all facing challenging times. We are all wondering how we are going to lighten our financial burdens. Nowhere cool, but don't worry. With a little help from your trusted bank, Societe Generale Ghana, be Biara Bayer fine. Societe Generale Ghana is making all its customers happy with the Yatiso Loans promo. In fact, SG Ghana customers and even non-customers who are on the controller and accountant general payroll can enjoy access to our amazing discounted loans. Don't waste time. Get your loan today. Step into a branch or call 0302-214-3142 to get the ball rolling. Terms and conditions apply. Remember, promotion ends on 7th August 2023. Societe Generale Ghana. The future is you.
Don't you worry. Just be happy. Don't you worry.
Pay attention, all my Africans and African Americans in the diaspora, plus my white brothers and sisters. What if I told y'all the most trusted real estate company in Ghana, Sukasa, would like to take y'all on a nationwide tour, highlighting prime real estate and investment opportunities. Sukasa builds affordable luxury homes with 2, 3, 4 bedrooms. Come get the real value for your money, plus they have very convenient payment policies with 100% guaranteed cashback. This fully gated or Grandson communities include malls, cinemas, and all social amenities, plus 24-hour security. All you gotta do is sign up for the tour for a measly couple $1,000 and come see what could be yours in real life. The African dream is alive. Contact Sukasa on 030-296-0865 or 055-369-7886 at Sukasa GH on all social media platforms. Email info@sukasa.com.gh. The Sukasa experience is also bringing on board a bunch of other property developers, which means patrons get a variety of options to buy from. This is powered by Government of Ghana, Beyond and Return Secretariat, Ministry of Foreign Affairs, Ministry of Works and Housing, Diaspora Affairs, the Office of the President, British High Commission, and the UK Chamber of Commerce. Media partners, Joy FM, City FM, Peace FM, Business and Financial Times, Graphic Online, and many more. Sukasa, building on trust.
Come with me.
Akwafu.
Good morning.
Good morning. Why do men lie?
Oh, that hit me. Why do men lie?
Yeah, why? Why do men lie?
Why do men lie?
Yeah.
Do men lie?
Hey!
My music says, hey. Why do men lie?
Men lie. I mean, I don't think we should deny it.
Oh, well.
Men lie.
Men
lie about fidelity, right? They lie about how much money they make. They lie about where they are, right?
Where they are.
I'm still at work. Meanwhile, now, Charlie, they are meeting the boys at the pub or whatever. So, yeah, men lie. They tell lies.
Why do men lie?
The question is why? Okay, now, the reason why this has come up is because a few weeks ago, I put up a question on social media, as I always do. Trouble, man. I was asking if a man is dating 2 women at the same time, which, shouldn't happen. But he lies to one of them about it.
Okay.
He tells the truth to the other one. So he lies to one of them, he tells the truth to the other all the time. Which of them does he love?
That's tricky. Well, I think he loves the one he tells the truth to.
Really?
Oh.
You see, that's what brings in the question, why do men lie?
Okay.
Because
I get it now.
You see, if you don't want to lose someone, you wouldn't tell them the things you are doing that will make them leave. Would you?
I wouldn't.
But if you don't care whether she leaves, you tell her everything. Anna, you're not afraid of losing her.
This is tricky.
It is, right?
It is
I know that
tricky.
you have to be brand ambassador for honesty. I get it. So I understand the situation you are in. But what's happening on the ground? The people that you are shepherding, what are they doing? Are they telling the truth to the ones they love, or are they lying to them?
Well, I don't know what to say at this point, but I generally, I think people are not honest sometimes.
That's
in
true.
Their relationships.
People don't tell the truth. But the question is, is that a sign of not loving someone, or is it a sign of loving them? Why do men lie? Why do men lie in relationships? I'm not talking about, why do they lie for a job or whatever. No. Those motivations are quite easy to identify. You want a job, so you tell a lie. That one is easy to understand. But in a relationship, you say you love this person. Why do you lie to them?
The person.
Right? Today we'll find an answer.
It's like an NSMQ question.
Yeah, right?
Problem of the day.
Charlie. Or Tua Ebeiso.
Why do men lie?
Why do men lie? Today we are facing it squarely. I'm even already afraid of some of the answers that will start coming in. Use the hashtag JoySMS, by the way. We want to hear from you. What are your experiences? Why do men lie? Why do you think men lie? More interestingly, I'd like to hear from the women, especially on this question of the 2 people.
Mamiesi, do you have
an
answer?
Mamiesi,
come and say something.
If a man is dating 2 women, right? and he tells the truth to one of them, but lies to the other. Which one does he love?
I like the look on
The
her
one
face.
he lies to.
He loves the one he lies to, eh?
That's what I think.
Oh, but well, how can you love somebody and lie to them?
And Mami, see, take the floor.
I've heard men say they lie out of respect.
Wow.
Yes, because they don't want to hurt you. Or obviously, if they tell you the truth, for fear of the reaction that will come.
They may lose you.
So they would rather lie about it. And maybe later on, when it's a good mood or something, may try to, when the feedback is, more measured. But
They hope to find a time when the lie will not result in,
actually,
in a nuclear
I don't
reaction.
know if I've been lied to before, but I know
You don't
that
know if you've been lied to before.
I don't know that because how will I find out? Unless eventually. But and one thing too is that
But I
the
think
men will
women know
never
it when
give their
you're
friends
lying.
out. They never give their friends out. I think that one should also be something you guys.
Like they will never,
They will never. They'll
betray
actually
their
add
friends.
to the lie. Yes, they'll never betray their friends.
But as for that one, it's guy code. I mean, why isn't there girl code? Hey, woman, there she will even come and give you the pillow.
I think we have a girl code in other areas, but
In
not
other areas.
Yeah.
But I
Anyway.
also think the women sense it when you lie.
Yeah, because it's a.
But basically it's real.
You know
we
it.
always have the hunch or what they call the intuition. We know it. We know it when something's going on. We ask you because we are giving you the opportunity to come clean.
Benefit of the doubt.
Yes.
Telling me that thing, I think is propaganda. I think they've been saying that just so
Just
that
to make you-
we'll tell the truth all the time. We know it. We know when you lie. Anyway, today that's what we're dealing with. Okay, I'd love to hear your thoughts on this all important issue. Text us, tweet at us, reach us somehow. Use the hashtag JoySMS. Let's talk about it. Now, the 6 a.m. news was brought to us by Total Energies. Total, we go the extra mile for you. And Absa Bank Ghana Limited, helping you find a way to get things done. Don't forget, the Quartz engine oil with age resistance technology from Total is the solution for you. It's a breakthrough. It ensures optimal performance for your engine. It improves protection against mechanical wear by up to 74%. Yeah, even under extreme temperatures and pressure, right? So listen, choose Quartz from Total Energies because that is the engine oil that keeps your engine running efficiently and effectively. Quartz, keep your engine younger for longer. All right, let's get to it with the Joy Business Report, brought to us by Glyco Life Travel Insurance. Glyco, we cushion you for life.
Hi, good morning. Welcome to the Joy Business Report. Coming up, Ghana has no strategic petroleum reserves for crisis moments. Managing Director of the Bulk Oil Storage and Transportation Company confirms but assures there is no cause for alarm now. Also coming up, as the Monetary Policy Committee of the Bank of Ghana concludes its meeting, Institute for Economic Affairs insists the over-reliance on the policy rate in addressing high inflation would yield no positive results. And Association of Ghana Industries advises government to use mid-year budget review scheduled for next week to prioritize revitalization of the private sector. Details coming up. Happy Friday, everyone. Thanks for joining us. Ghana has not got any strategic petroleum reserves for now in crisis moments. This has been confirmed by Managing Director of the Bulk Oil Storage and Transportation Company, Edwin Provençal, to Joy Business. But he insists there's no cause for alarm. He has been speaking on PM Express Business Edition.
I have petroleum products in my tanks. They are not strategic reserves. Why? Because nobody's paying for strategic reserves. The strategic reserve levy, which is meant solely for strategic reserve, has been zeroed out since 2006. It's then government in power then, and so nobody is paying for the country to hold strategic reserves. So what we depend on is the inventory stock, the stocks in tanks that are monitored by NPA to ensure that at least at any particular point in time, we are not running out.
This inventory that you have,
Yes. Yeah.
how long would this inventory be able to last?
With gold for oil in place, I think we could go about 4 weeks, not 6 weeks. But then there are other products in other petroleum tanks in the country.
These are private?
Private, yes, but NPA monitors all of that. So I think if you combine all of that, we have over 12, 13 weeks.
You had Edwin Provençal there, Managing Director of the Bulk Oil Storage and Transportation Company BOSS, speaking on PM Express Business Edition. And there is a repeat of that conversation this morning at 11 on the Joy News channel. Don't miss it. The Institute of Economic Affairs has indicated that the over-reliance on the monetary policy in addressing the hikes in inflation would yield no positive results. The Institute is entreating government to address the supply-side factors that are driving inflation. According to Director of Research at the Institute, Dr. John Kwache, more collaboration is needed between the government and the Bank of Ghana to address the country's high inflation in the mid-year budget scheduled for next week. He was speaking at a media interface on Ghana's IMF bailout organized by the Economic Governance Platform.
To a large extent by supply and cost factors. And this, we've been talking about food, fuel, the importance of fuel in driving our inflation, transportation, and then of course the exchange rate. So you cannot use the Bank of Ghana policy rate alone, to just manage demand. You have to address the supply factors also. And this is what we have been calling for, for a long time. And we just asking both Bank of Ghana and government to, cooperate, work together, so that they can also be addressing the supply and cost factors that drive inflation.
Dr. John Kwache is Director of Research at the Institute of Economic Affairs. Meanwhile, former Finance Minister Seth Terkper is urging government to use the opportunity to reduce government's expenditure and find innovative means of raising revenue. Mr. Terkper was speaking at a webinar ahead of the budget presentation.
Have to do more in raising revenues. We'll have to do more in reducing expenditures, and we'll have to be realistic about our arrears or commitments. This is a bin. It has hunted us, So we are not consolidating. We should all be alert and make sure that we have, as Prof said at the beginning, all the numbers from now on, so that when we are monitoring, we are not, praising, the government. Sometimes even people in opposition are envious of some of the achievements which have come, to naught. Otherwise the fiscal gap will not narrow and will not do a successful debt exchange or restructuring. We have problems with borrowing already, which we must get out of quickly. And then domestic borrowing T-bills is too narrow, and it's raising domestic costs. And I must say it's not sustainable for an economy which is by developing country or lower middle income country standards.
You had former Finance Minister Seth Terkper. Now, still on the mid-year budget, the Association of Ghana Industries is asking government to inspire hope in the private sector by supporting the production and manufacturing sectors of the economy. Speaking to Joy Business, the Vice Chair of the AGI, Tema Region, Adobia Esiamwa Boaje, said Ghana's economic development can only be rapidly achieved through a strong private sector.
If indeed we need to recover, then it should be through the agri sector and industry. And so we are saying the Development Bank, for example, Exim Bank, let's put some funds in there, support private sector so that we can recover. And also, in order not to erode our working capital, our taxes should not be pre-production, but it should be post-production, because then if it's pre-production, you use all your money, pay taxes. And so if we can get some waivers on our raw material as input, then at the point of churning out the finished goods, we'll be able to pay taxes instead.
Vice Chair of the AGI, Tema Region, Adobia Esiamwa Boaje. You are listening to the Joy Business Report. Now, traditionally in Ghana, most poultry reared for their eggs and meat are usually kept in battery cages. In today's Business Journal, Emmanuel Bright Kweku reports on how cage farming affects poultry growth and production as activists and vets demand a ban on battery cages. Take a listen.
Retailing poultry has been a source of livelihood for Achama for nearly a decade now. As one of the sole vendors at the Eja market, she sources her animals from various farms in and around the Ashanti region. The live birds, upon arriving from the farm, are kept in her makeshift cage on the streets of the market.
Some of the hens, especially the white ones, aren't active. Theirs is just to eat and to drink water.
Chicken production rose from 20.5 million to 74.5 million over the last 2 decades, of which more than 25 million are reportedly housed in traditional battery cages in Ghana. Conventionally in Ghana, poultry commercially reared for their meat and eggs are confined in cages. Abna Kwedu, also a vendor, believes the restricted animals are rarely infested with diseases.
It's not good to leave them to walk about. They can be infested with diseases. You only need to feed them and they will be okay.
At the just ended Say No to Cages workshop held in Kumasi, veterinarians and some poultry farmers advocated a ban on battery cages. The Animal Welfare League, a not-for-profit organization, believes caging the animals affects their welfare. Director of the association, Dr. Daniel Abiliba, says it is an abuse to keep poultry in restrictive cages.
Imagine you living your life, your entire life, 52 weeks or more in a sheet of paper. The space that is allowed to you is an A4 sheet of paper. In battery cages and all forms of factory farming that uses restrictive housing system, these animals are being abused, and as consumers, we need to also be worried about where our animals are coming from.
Aside from the torture the caged animals are subjected to, veterinary doctor Dr. Emmanuel Piru says caging contributes to the growing record of antibacterial resistance in the poultry industry.
When you keep birds also in the battery cage system, they are prone to diseases, and those diseases are example are osteoporosis and layer fatigue. All these are examples of diseases that the birds in the cage system go through. And why this is even more important is that when birds in this system go through, they are sick, what we tend to use is to use antibiotics to give to the birds. And this is also part of one of the reasons that is causing antimicrobial resistance, which is a big problem globally, where our antibiotics are no more becoming effective.
Presently, Ghana has no legislation banning the use of battery cages. Only 6 countries, including the European Union and US, across the globe have imposed bans on battery cages in poultry farming. The group is preparing to lay a petition before Parliament for the adoption of cage-free farming. For Joy News, my name is Emmanuel Bright Kweku.
And that's the Joy Business Report. As we wrap up, let's check the markets for you. On the commodity market, crude oil selling at $80 a barrel. Gold lost marginally to open trading at $1,968 an ounce. Cocoa selling at $3,388 a ton after losing $45 from yesterday's trading. On the currency market, the dollar going for 11 cedis 71 pesos. The pound going for 15 cedis 12 pesos. The euro selling at 13 cedis 13 pesos. More news on our website, myjoyonline.com/business. Thanks for listening, everyone.
Coffee in your cup and Joy on the set. The Super Morning Show is always the best bet on Joy 99.7 FM. Coffee in your cup and Joy on the set. The Super Morning Show is always the best bet on Joy 99.7 FM.
For decades, we have helped businesses connect with their trade partners all over the globe. From Ghana to Burkina Faso, Côte d'Ivoire, Benin, Togo, Senegal, China, Morocco, France, Netherlands, and many other countries. We have made it possible to bring Ghana to the world. We have brought small and medium businesses closer to their customers across the regions in Ghana with our SME support facilities. We have brought relief and smiles to the faces of families with our employee personal loans. With our cutting-edge technology and digital support, we take the burden of complex thinking off you, making life simple. That is who we are. as close as a partner. Bank of Africa. We are indeed the African bank with the global reach.
Want to feel energized for more? Fuel up with Super XP Ron 95 and Diesel XP high performance products from Goyle. Our high grade fuel comes at no extra cost, but with more power. And our Diesel XP, it's low in sulfur, making it an eco-friendly option for your vehicle. Experience high performance and quality with our products. Available everywhere. Choose Super XP Ron 95 and Diesel XP for an energizing driving experience. Good energy.
Hello, Auntie Araba. Hey, Bugger, how are you doing today? I want to buy Pepsodent Cavity Fighter, but I don't have enough money. So what are you going to do? Can you give me the big size? You know, as for me, I'll pay the balance later. Today, no credit. I haven't sold much this morning. If you don't have enough money for the big size, why don't you try the 120-gram pack? There's a 120-gram pack? Introducing the new Pepsodent Cavity Fighter in 120-gram pack size. More affordable and convenient. Get yours today from any supermarket near you. Every smile matters. This advert is FDA approved.
No matter your water needs, Syntex has it all. Syntex tank was first to introduce double layer tank, and now you can have as many layers as you want. Syntex tank was first to introduce white inner layer tanks in Ghana, and now introduces the customer specs order, which will let you order any color and size you want. Syntex tanks gives you the biggest warranty of 7 years, which no other tank gives you. So whatever your water consumption, size of project, or demand, choose Syntex tank. Syntex tank, stress-free. Syntex tank, reliable. Syntex tank, maximum guarantee. Call 0244 335 168, Kumasi 0505 555 666, or visit syntexgh.com. Syntex tank, a strong, a tough.
It's time to help the kids with their math.
Oh, Angie, I have to quickly rush to Zenith Bank before they close. You know someone stole my card, and I have to go block it.
Kwesi, you are going to sit in all that traffic. When there's an enhanced Z Mobile Ghana app, just download the app and instantly chat with Zenith Bank to have your card blocked right from here.
Oh, really? Okay. I also have to schedule the bill payment. I'll be right back.
Hey, Kwesi, you are not going anywhere. With the enhanced Z Mobile Ghana app, you can schedule payment as well.
Hey, Z Mobile here, Z Mobile there, Z Mobile everywhere. Then let me download it there. Yeah. Nana, come here for studies.
Live life in the easy lane with the enhanced Z Mobile Ghana app. Do more transactions on the go. Buy data, change PIN, set travel notifications, initiate cash withdrawals at any Zenith Bank ATM without a card. You can even log in with your fingerprint or your face. Download the Z Mobile Ghana app from the App Store or Play Store today. Z Mobile, easy does it. Zenith Bank, in your best interest.
Coffee in your cup and Joy on the set. The Super Morning Show is always the best bet on Joy 99.7 FM.
Yeah, this studio, yeah, the things that happen here. We should just put out the feed as a reality show. All right, listen. We've switched things around a little bit for you today, so we can have a bit more time for the news review. Apologies for the earlier confusion, but we're on track. It's time for the news review, which will kick off after the Drive Safe campaign and Say It Right.
That's right. Our Drive Safe campaign is brought to you by Joy News and Multimedia Group, supported by Toyota. Superior quality. Avoid all distractions. It's raining again this morning. Please keep both eyes on the road and hands on the steering wheel. Drive safe.
All right, then let's learn how to say it right. And that, by the way, that's that glorious song we were playing earlier. That's our inspirational song brought to us by Duraplast Ghana Limited, producers of quality PVC and HDPE pipes and water tank. Where Duraplast goes, water flows. Sammy really loves that song. Yeah. Sammy, what is it called? Oh, I'm asking the wrong person. All right, Say It Right now, brought to you by Kingdom Books. At Kingdom, quality and affordability are their hallmarks, as well as Societe Generale Bank Ghana. The future is you.
Something must be done. You say either, I say either.
You know, I had the biggest dinner ever, and I still feel like I'm about to burst. So let me try and work off the calories with a bit of pronunciation. Now, the word I just used was burst. B-U-R-S-T. Burst, not bust. Burst means to suddenly and violently break open from impact or internal pressure. And bust, well, that's the word for a woman's breast and chest measurements. A bust can also be a sculpture of a person's head, shoulders, and chest. So, bust may have a couple of meanings, but it does not mean burst. Not if you mean to say it right. Well, there you go. No further questions, Your Honor. Okay, the news review now brought to you by First Atlantic Bank, refreshingly different, and Syntex Tank, a strong, a tough. Right, what's in the papers this morning? Hi, Elton.
Yeah, good morning, Gojo.
Yeah, it's good to see you.
Good to see you too.
Why do men lie, Elton?
Sometimes out of respect.
Yeah.
Out of
Sorry,
respect.
you lie out of respect?
Yeah, because I mean,
Interesting.
sometimes going straight may,
Out of respect for who?
For the person I'm lying to.
Okay, so Mama V, think about it this way, right? So a man is dating two women. Mama V.
Yes,
a man is
Gojo.
dating two women. He tells the truth to one of them about everything that's going on. He lies to the other one. Which of them does he love?
I don't know. You guys should tell me. Since
Mama
he
V,
will
but
lie
then-
out of respect.
But since you are here, you have to help us with some perspective.
I mean, I want you to
Which
tell
of
me
them
the
would you
truth.
guess is lying? I mean, which of them would you guess he loves?
Listen. Reasonably, I would say the person that he's telling the truth to, right? But
Really?
I guess you would say the person that he's lying to.
So, but you believe it's the guy, the woman he's telling the truth to.
Well, but I don't think a person like that would love any of them, right? I don't think so.
That's what you think?
I don't think that would be love. Yeah.
Today we will teach you a few things about men.
Yes, sir.
All right, listen, let's get in the papers.
All right, so we can start with the Daily Guide. So, a very interesting story on the front page. Bugri Nabu is grabbed over leaked IGP tape. Now, we know that the person, the supposed leading member of the MPP who was at this meeting where this police officer discussed the role of the IGP in the upcoming 2024 general elections, we now know that this leading MPP member is actually Bugri Nabu. And he himself is confirmed in an interview that we played on Top Story yesterday that the police officer had come to him. He says, as a leading member of the MPP, he gets such visits occasionally where people come and discuss the party and how best they can do to reinvigorate the party. So it was one of such meetings. Now, we also know that the meeting took place in his office. We also know that the recording took place in his office. What we do not know is who recorded it and for what purpose. But according to the paper, Bugri Nabu's receptionists and personal assistants, they were picked by the National Investigation Bureau yesterday He's confirmed that. He says they are being held, even though he's yet to get in touch with them. Yesterday, when he spoke, he said he was going to get his lawyers to try and get the NIB to release the people, or better, to provide more particulars as to the reason behind the arrest. But what is clear and established is that meeting regarding the leak tape where they were plotting to remove the IGP took place in Bugri Nabu's office.
So if the NIB have picked up 2 people they suspect to have recorded it, that means they definitely know whose voices are on the tape. Have they arrested anybody who they suspect to have spoken on the tape?
Well, in terms of arrest, what we do know is what Bugri Nabu is telling us, that his PN receptionists were picked by the NIB.
Okay.
We do not know whether the police officers that were in this meeting have also been arrested, and whether or not they may even extend the invitation to Bugri Nabu himself.
Arrest, you mean?
You know,
exactly.
What is curious and interesting is that we're not immediately concerned about the content of the recording.
Yeah.
We're concerned about those who recorded it. And the first arrest that we will make, interestingly, those who recorded or who allegedly recorded these persons who were speaking, but not what was said in the audio. That's really interesting, if that's the angle that we're pursuing.
Very interesting. So hopefully in the coming days we'll hear more about this. We know that Parliament, under the direction of the Speaker, has set up a committee to also look into this matter.
So would they now invite Bugri Nabu before that committee?
Well, according to James Agaga, the tape provides a lot of information, and for that reason they will go into it, when the Speaker gives a green light.
In the meantime, the police officers in the recording would wake up every morning and still go to work, wear their uniform.
One is on terminal leave, and the other one, we are told, is still in active service.
Interesting.
Yeah. So
terminal leave, that just means that you've got some leave days, you're about to retire, so you take your leave so that it will lead to your retirement.
Anansi.
Kung
You know what, Kojo, good morning to you.
Good morning.
So, I mean, look, we all may not know why the NIB picked up these persons. It could be part of the investigations. Maybe they have invited the other ones. I mean, as in the other police officers who were, head planning to get the IGP out. I think that around this time, yes, we can speculate, we can ask questions, but for Bugri Nabu coming out to speak and saying that, my aide and my receptionist and aide have been arrested, I'm sure we wouldn't have known. But for me, the most important thing is that Bugri Nabu now, and look, Kwesi Parker Wilson does a great job, in getting Bugri Nabu to admit that it's his voice. Initially, he says, I'm not going to talk about it. But he then comes to say, yes, but the people came to discuss these issues here. It's surprising how, they would have such a meeting. But I believe that the National Investigations Bureau, by now, may have invited the police officers involved and spoken with them. If they haven't done that, that's problematic. But it could also be part of the investigation. Maybe these are the first people. But really, I mean, how do you pick persons who may be around? Anyway, let's give them the benefit of the doubt.
Well, I mean, you see, I think we can only go with what we know. What we know is that they've, according to Mr. Bugri Nabu, they've arrested 2 people they suspect of recording it. We have not been told or heard that they have invited or arrested anyone else. But if they have, they know how to communicate with the public. So,
So on the front page of the Daily Guide, MPP NEC discusses special delegates conference. I think the paper is late. They finished the discussions last night, and the National Council and the National Executive Committee resolved to hold the super delegates conference in a decentralized location, meaning that every region will have to host their delegates to vote in the upcoming August 26th super delegates congress of the MPP. Now, what has also been established is that currently there are 891 delegates making this list, and it's spread across the country.
So what it means is that it will be easy for you to tell who voted for who or who did not vote for you.
Exactly. In fact, those who were advocating, not those, I mean 9 out of the 10 aspirants, 9 sign on to a petition asking the party to hold it at a centralized location to promote transparency, to reduce cost and everything. it looks like
it was only the vice president who was not for it.
In fact, for him, he said he was ready to go whatever the party decides.
Exactly. And you know, I listened to Nanakomia. He said whatever the party decides, they're okay with it. But this is the point, okay? In 2014, that was when the MPP had its first super delegates conference or special elections. At the time, it was decentralized. That's true. But also, there were people who were concerned about how it was organized. I know people who, at the time, were not supporting the favorite, who didn't show up in their regions to vote.
Right.
Because they knew that if they come there, the people would, they had been informed. Oh, they say when you come and vote, you should mark your,
your ballot.
Your ballot paper.
Yeah, that's what
and
happened.
Find out how you voted. There were people who were deemed not to have voted for the favorite who became president, and majority of those persons lost their seats in the next election, as in the next MPP primaries. So the fear is that, why am I going to go into vote when I do not know? I mean, when for instance, there's a chance of being victimized for how I vote. And let me say this, look, in 2007, we saw DCs, who were changed. Elton, I'm sure you remember this.
Absolutely.
In 2007, DCs who were changed because they were not supporting the system candidates. So, as a reason, they're saying, let's converge in a location and vote. These are, 891 delegates. We can do that easily, so that there is no fear. But then also, you're looking at it. You did it in 2014. I mean, Nana Akufo-Addo won at about 659 votes or so. So why can't you do it again in 2023? The fear, they say, is our supporters can just not vote and vote in peace. They fear that if they don't vote for the system candidate, they will be victimized. Well, the General Secretary says, let nobody be afraid. He says, go ahead and go and vote. If you ask me, look, yes, maybe if they had voted in a centralized place, it would have been better. But that notwithstanding, whoever emerges victorious in the special delegates conference doesn't necessarily mean that he will also emerge victorious in the main election. That person could emerge victorious also, but doesn't also mean that when it gets to the over 200,000 delegates, he would emerge victor.
All right, real quick to the Daily Graphic newspaper on the front page. Only 1% of public insured. That's according to the Insurers Association, and they are concerned. Yeah, 1% out of the 37 million population in the country.
Million?
Well, that's the estimate figure that's been given. There's a win, if you like, for Papa Kwesi Indum because an issue that he took to the High Court that the Bank of Ghana challenged, well, the Supreme Court has declared that the High Court can interrogate the revocation of licenses of banks and specialized deposit-taking institutions, especially with regard to alleged breaches of fundamental human rights.
Very interesting. Now, the Chronicle has this very interesting story as well, Kujo. I know that government officials have always been, promoting the need for Ghanaians to, deposit their money in the bank instead of keeping it at home. Now, the Minister for Water and Sanitation, there's a story on the front page of the Chronicle. $1 million, 300,000 euros, millions of Ghana cedis stolen from Cicely Adapa's home at Ablekuma, Accra, and according to the court. Now, a brief in the paper says that the house help of Cicely Adapa and her husband Daniel Osekufo are before an Accra court for allegedly stealing monies and items running into millions of Ghana cedis. And the breakdown includes $1 million, 300,000 euros, millions of Ghana cedis within the same period. And it also includes 95,000 cedis worth of handbags and perfumes, $95,000 made up of jewelry. The value is $95,000. In terms of actual money stolen from the house, $1 million, 300,000 euros, and unspecified millions of Ghana cedis.
I don't know Cicely Adapa personally. Is she independently wealthy? What was her career before she became a minister?
I know that she was an MP, and then she left Parliament.
Right.
In terms of her private dealings, I'm not so sure. But she's, his claim to fame relates to her role in politics.
Yes. But why so much cash in the house? That can't be safe.
Yeah,
that can't be smart. Why would anyone put so much money, in cash in the House. That's just calling for trouble.
Yeah, so that's very interesting. $1 million, 300,000 euros, millions of Ghana cedis. Godfred Dami to Chachuchi Kata, you are 50.
Needed the cash for?
I have no idea.
Why did, let's assume that she legitimately earned all this money. Why did she need all of that in cash? That amount in cash? What was in cash?
And kept it at home.
Yes. Hey. Anyway.
So Godfred Dami to Chachuchi Kata, you are 57 years at the bar. Ask proper questions.
Hey.
That's according to the Chronicle.
Hey, Razi. Okay, all right. Let's do the online review. Is brought to us by Zenith Bank in your best interest and Goyle Good Energy. MyJoyOnline.com has great stories today. The current parliament is the worst in Ghana's history.
I agree, 100%.
That's according to Joe Sewusu. It's fascinating. We should have a conversation about that, Be proactive to unite NPP presidential aspirants. That's the chief. That's a chief making that appeal. There are many other stories on myjoyonline.com. Go check them out, including the latest with Bugri Nabu and the IGP plot, which was allegedly hatched on leaked tape. All right, then. Listen, let's get some BBC into our system. It's brought to us this morning by
Fidelity Bank. Believe with us. And Log On Voice. Experience seamless business management.
You'll hear from former professional women footballers who are now heading up new soccer teams in the US. They're investing money earned while playing the game back into the game to help the next generation of players.
This is the BBC World Service, the world's radio station.
Coming up after the news from the BBC World Service, it's Hard Talk with me, Stephen Sacker. Today I'm in Brussels as the EU hosts a summit with leaders from Latin America. It's an effort to revive a relationship which hasn't been easy in recent times, as Latin American nations are skeptical about Europe's military support for Ukraine against Russia. My guest is Gabriel Boric, President of Chile. He's young, he's seen as an architect of a new progressive left movement in Latin America, but is he living up to the hype that his election victory generated?
You cannot refound a country. All the changes that last in time should be progressive and should be with strong majorities. And you have to build that strong majorities, and that strong majorities are not easy to build.
That's President Gabriel Boric on Hard Talk. After the news.
BBC News, I'm John Shea. It's the final day of campaigning in Spain ahead of Sunday's snap general election. The Socialist Prime Minister Pedro Sanchez is facing a strong challenge from the right. From Madrid, Guy Hedgecoe reports.
This has been a rancorous campaign, reflecting the deep division between Spain's left and right. The opposition has repeatedly attacked Mr Sanchez over his parliamentary allies, who have included Catalan and Basque nationalists. The left, meanwhile, has called on Mr Núñez Feijóo to explain the friendship he had with a notorious drug trafficker, Marcial Dorado, in the 1990s. The Conservative leader insists he did not know Dorado was a criminal. With neither the Socialists nor the Conservatives expected to secure a majority, the performance of other parties is likely to be crucial in deciding who will form the next government.
Cambodia's ruling party has held its last rally ahead of Sunday's election there, which the opposition has largely been barred from contesting. The Prime Minister Hun Sen, who's been in power for almost 4 decades, is guaranteed to win the poll, which observers have deemed a sham. The opposition Candlelight Party has been stopped from running on registration technicalities. Its MPs have been thrown out of Parliament and its leaders arrested. The governing Conservative Party in Britain has suffered 2 humiliating defeats in by-elections, losing 5-figure majorities to opposition parties. It only just managed to hold on to a seat in London. Here's Rob Watson.
These are truly terrible results for the Conservatives because I think what they do is they kind of confirm the underlying picture from national polls which suggest that after 13 years in office, the Conservatives are deeply, deeply unpopular. But the psychological blow of losing 3-0, as it were, was somewhat kind of softened by the Conservatives holding on in the seat on the outskirts of London. Although, of course, that is to do with this rather very specific local issue to do with how cars are taxed. So overall, big picture, not great for the Conservatives.
The CIA director, William Burns, says President Putin may still seek revenge on Yevgeny Prigozhin, the leader of the Wagner mercenary group which marched on Moscow last month. The Kremlin has moved to take control of elements of his private army. Gordon Carrera reports.
The CIA director said that Vladimir Putin was trying to buy time while he worked out how to deal with Evgeny Prigozhin. He said Russia's leader would probably try to separate Mr. Prigozhin from his Wagner mercenary group, which still had its uses for Moscow. As part of a deal with the Kremlin to end his mutiny, the Wagner leader agreed to go into exile in Belarus. Vladimir Putin was someone who generally thought revenge was a dish best served cold, William Burns said.
This is the latest world news from the BBC. Russia says its navy has carried out a live fire exercise in the northwest Black Sea, days after the Kremlin said it would consider ships travelling to Ukraine as potential military targets. It comes after Moscow withdrew from an agreement guaranteeing the safe passage of grain exports across the Black Sea, with President Putin accusing the West of using the deal as political blackmail. A landslide in the Indian state of Maharashtra has killed at least 16 people. More than 100 are feared trapped in Irshalwadi, a remote village about 60 kilometres from Mumbai. Overnight, rescue teams were battling against rain, fog and strong winds, with people scrambling at mounds of earth and rubble. New research has revealed that older killer whale mothers help protect their sons from confrontations with other orcas well into their adulthood. Adult males accompanied by their postmenopausal mother are much less likely to be injured. Victoria Gill reports.
Male orcas stick close to their mum's side well into adulthood, and long after they've stopped having new calves, older female killer whales play a vital role in their family group, particularly in protecting their male offspring. The scientists combed through thousands of photographs of orcas looking for tooth rake marks on their bodies, telltale signs that a killer whale's been in a fight. Studying the animal's battle scars revealed that when a male was with his postmenopausal mum, he had fewer injuries. Males that weren't with their mums or that had mothers that were still reproducing had more tooth rake marks, and daughters didn't benefit from this maternal protection at all.
The US Department of Transportation has launched an investigation after passengers were left on a delayed plane without air conditioning for 3 hours in sweltering temperatures. Delta Airlines has apologised for the incident on Monday aboard a flight that had been due to take off from Las Vegas bound for Atlanta. And that's the latest BBC World News.
You've started your small business and have all these big dreams, but then reality strikes and there are so many things to do at once. What you need is the Ejapa account from Fidelity Bank. The Ejapa account gives your business a boost. It comes with a range of payment and cash collection options such as GHQR, mobile money collection, and mobile teller cash collection. You will also enjoy prompt FX supply, competitive interest rate on loans, and free annual insurance cover of up to 48,000 Ghana cedis for your business, plus a waiver on service fees. It's time to do good business with Fidelity Bank.
Dial *776*0# or visit www.fidelitybank.com.gh to sign up for a Fidelity Ejapa account today, because together we are more. Terms and conditions apply.
Fidelity Bank, believe with us.
Reserve your executive premium plot at Dodua Hills today, located near Dodua Fire Service, and enjoy secured gated community living with swag, with facilities such as electricity, shopping center, gym and fitness center, tarred road network, and many more. Just pay your negotiable deposit for the Dodua Hills premium plot and spread the balance within an agreed period of time to own your executive hilltop property today. Please call us now on 0540-633-569 or visit our website on www.doduahillsgh.com for further details. Dodua Hills, your peace of mind, our priority.
Kickstart your day the safe and right way with a freshly brewed cup of piping hot coffee from Shell Bakery or Vida E-Cafe. Reconnect and catch up with friends and unwind over cheesy burger goodness during your lunch break at Burger King. Relax this evening with drinks and meals at Honeysuckle and Star Bites.
Relax and enjoy the perfect weekend plan filled with fun, food, and family at KFC. Yeah!
Burger King or Starbites.
Refuel your energy at Shell and let your adventure drive you on this road trip.
Take a break at any of our Shell stations and enjoy any of these great offers from our partner restaurants. Shell, go well.
Are you a corporate organization, e-commerce business, individual or student looking for a trusted courier company where you can track your package and receive SMS alerts to keep you posted? At IAS FedEx, we move your documents and parcels with care to the destination of your choice. With offices across the nation, we happily deliver your package to your office or the comfort of your home. With the assurance of safety and affordability giving you peace of mind, IAS FedEx has your package in good hands. Call us on +233 501 605,000 or +233 501 631,000. IAS, licensee of FedEx.
It's the most action-packed breakfast show in town. The hottest music, the best giveaways, the great interviews, and all the laughter and fun you can imagine. Don't miss the Super Morning Show on Joy 99.7 FM. It's the best breakfast show in town.
It's crazy!
paying them.
Interesting.
It's the Super Morning Show on Joy 99.7 FM, and today we are seeking to answer one of the questions that has never been answered in the history of mankind. Why do men lie?
I thought Elton answered you.
Out of respect.
Yeah, well, I mean, he could be right. I mean, it's one of the reasons you would want to lie. Yes, out of respect. Because, sometimes, let's be very honest with you here. Some of the things that you want to know, if you were to be told, it will hurt you. So they are preventing you from hurt. So they tell you what would excite you. Okay. Because, look, I'll tell you a funny story. I'm sure later on the show I'll tell you. Because sometimes, what you really don't know doesn't kill you. So that could be it, one. But also because they are dishonest sometimes.
Look, today I think we'll really break it down. Because I've realized that men tend to assume they know how women think, how they function. And women tend to assume they know how men function. And very often we get it wrong. Especially this issue of lies. I was asking that question about a man dating two women, right? He tells the truth to one of them. He lies to the other. And Mama V believes that it's the one he's telling the truth to that he loves.
Well, that's always debatable. Another school of thought is that the one he lies to is the one he loves for fear of losing her, maybe. So he has a fear of losing this one. So would not tell her the truth. But the other school of thought also is that maybe between the two, the one you love most is understanding. So wouldn't mind. We'll probably assume that, no problem.
Right, yes,
no problem. No problem.
Yeah.
Okay. And like my father advised me when I was growing up, he said, any woman you come across, these are my father's words.
Yes.
And you tell her, I have a girlfriend. And she says, no problem. Don't take it that she's there because she just wants to be there. She also wants to compete.
I see.
Yes. So don't take it for granted that, she's okay with it. One day, she will create problems for you in your relationship. If you don't want that, stick to one woman.
Which means the understanding cries an illusion.
It is.
So maybe to make the debate easy, we should assume all things are equal. We should assume we are dealing with two women who have equal levels of understanding, right? Which of them does he love? The one he's telling the truth to or the one he's lying to? And look, maybe the key lies in one of the big differences between men and women. Men predominantly make decisions based on facts and logic. Men don't trust emotions for decision making. Women make decisions primarily based on emotions and how they feel. Okay? So if you think about it that way, if you bear that in mind, you realize that a man will make a logical decision about who to tell the truth to and who to not tell the truth to. Because if the truth is that you are doing something bad, you are dating two women at the same time. So if you know that telling her the truth could result in losing her, all things being equal, then you would only tell her the truth if you are not worried about losing her. You see what I'm saying? That's a logical decision. If you know that telling her the truth might result in losing her, then you will not tell her the truth because you believe it will result in losing her. That's a logical decision. You don't think, I love this one, so let me tell her the truth. Maybe that might be if you were using emotions as your primary decision-making factor.
We'll come back and talk about this, and I'll share with you my disagreement with that. Because yes, Kojo, look, it could be true, but there's also the point where this man may actually not care losing both, but he feels that one of them may create problems for him if he goes telling the truth.
Let me read a few tweets to you. At Johnny Rex says, if a man cannot lie, then he's not ready for marriage. Okay. At Theophilus Bafo says, women too lie, Papa. Yes, we understand that. Today we are trying to figure out why men lie. Another day we'll talk about women. At Samuel Boafo Jr. says, a society that is built and lives its entire life on lies will produce children that also lie. It's as simple as that. Okay, we're asking why men lie, not children. At Kosi_Achu says, women hate the bitter truth. Interesting. At Paul Raymond says, women can't stand the truth. There's a theme developing here. Atasari Jason says, I spoke the truth to the woman in my life and my relationship is now in tatters. Okay. A few WhatsApp messages as well. Henry says, women can't believe the truth. If Abraham had told Sarah he was going to sacrifice Isaac, there would be no covenant. And that's Don Bimpe making this biblical point. Good morning, Joy FM. I think men lie to protect relationships, and that's Francis Omega. Kojo, the following might be the reasons for men lying. Ooh, this is a long one. It's got about 6 points of why men might lie. I'll share that later. Kojo, the fact is, ladies do not want to hear the truth. They argue with you whenever you tell the truth. They would rather accept the lies. They make us lie to them. Tamaklo in Kuntunse is the one.
And I would just make, a very simple point. On one of our pages, one of my friends asked the ladies on the page that, is it true that women don't forgive and forget? Now, the ladies got to the page and said, it is true. We don't forgive and forget. So never make a confession. We will use it against you all the time. And there's a page that people say everything they want to say. The women on the page said, "Don't come and confess. I'll use it against you." Could you let me do the UPSA Law School point of law?
Let's do the UPSA Law School.
And it says every bank has an obligation to exhibit at each of its branches or agencies in a conspicuous place throughout the year a copy of the last audited financial statement of the operations of the bank. And this is Section 91 of the Banks and Specialized Deposit Taking Institutions Act 2016, Act 930. Says every bank has an obligation to exhibit at each of its branches or agencies in a conspicuous place throughout the year a copy of the last audited financial statement of the operations of the bank. Have you seen one before?
I don't think I have.
Okay, I haven't. Now I'll start looking out for them. Maybe I haven't, so now I'll start looking out for them. I didn't know this until today. So when you go also, look out for the financial statement of these banks. It will tell you how they're performing.
Another thing men lie about, financial status, right? So today we'll examine it. We'll try and figure out why men
Don't
lie.
let anybody spend your money for you.
Ayo, breaking it down on the Super Morning Show. Looking for a freight forwarding company to handle both your inbound and outbound shipments? Then listen, you found it. IAS FedEx offers a wide variety of international freight services, including air freight, sea freight, less container load or full container load, customs clearance, and documentation. Now, their international operations link more than 200 countries, supported by extensive domestic networks in all key markets, and offer a range of fast and direct freight services to suit your needs. Now, they've got dedicated staff who have in-depth knowledge in local customs clearance processes and procedures. IAS FedEx pre-finances freight pickups to an agreed threshold for you, their client. Terms and conditions apply to that one. Please contact them now for free consultation on international freight services and customs clearance processes. The numbers are 050-160-5000 or 050-163-1000. With IAS Ghana, your freight is firmly secured.
So why betting yourself to build when you can buy ready-to-move in 3-bedroom executive houses located at Tema Community 25, built with the finest building materials and supervised by top-notch professional architects with flexible payment terms. Welcome to a breathtaking development from Selma Court, located at Tema Community 25, just about 55 minutes drive from the Kotoka International Airport. Now, this ready-to-move-in 3-bedroom development comes with beautifully fitted kitchen, spacious dining hall, master bedrooms, and large sitting area next to the guest washroom and spacious compound. We give you a whopping 20% discount if you reserve before 30th September 2023. You can reserve with as low as $5,000 as a city equivalent. Don't miss out on to grab this golden opportunity to be your own landlord landlord today by calling our hotline on 0249 399 932 or visit our website, selmacourtghana.com, for further information.
All right, so, fantastic news for people who live and work at Oyarifa. Ghana's largest privately owned bank, Fidelity Bank, has opened a brand new branch at Oyarifa. It's a great place, actually, to have a bank branch because lots of people, growing into that development over there. Now they are closer to you than ever. So go visit the new Oyarifa branch. It's at the Owusu Ansa Junction in Oyarifa to enjoy their suite of top-notch banking services and experience superior customer service in a delightful and inviting environment. Fidelity Bank looks forward to serving you. I've got to say this, by the way. I've got accounts in a number of banks. The one bank that kind of cheers me up every time I walk into their branch is Fidelity Bank. I think they have the nicest interior decor. It's just a comforting place to talk money. So Fidelity Bank says, believe with us.
So did you know that your company, school, church, association, union, foundation, civil society organization, partnership, business, name, and professional body can be sanctioned or stricken off the register for failure to file your annual returns or renew your business? Don't be a victim. File your annual returns and renew your business to be in good standing with the Office of the Registrar of Companies. Now, the fee for filing annual returns is 90 Ghana cedis per year, with a 600 Ghana cedis flat penalty rate when in default. So proprietorship should renew their business names by dialing the short code *222# and follow the prompts to make payment on the ghana.gov.gh payment platform at a fee of 60 Ghana cedis per year. The renewal for a partnership in 90 Ghana cedis. Professional bodies are to renew each professional member of their professional body at a fee of 30 Ghana cedis annually. Call us on 0302 666 081 or 055 765 3130. That's on WhatsApp and Telegram. Or let's get interactive on social media at ORC Ghana. You can visit us on our website, orc.gov.gh or rgd.gov.gh. ORC, here to serve.
All right, you can now make big savings by signing on to the Fantastic Four Republic Bank Visa credit cards. Okay, Business, Infinite, Adishi, or Classic. Enjoy great discounts from their partner merchants, global Visa partners with cashback rewards and interest-free days. Oh, I love that. With a staycation at Aqua Safari up for grabs, as well as dinner for two and loads of consolation prizes in the Republic Bank Tap to Pay credit card promo reloaded. Live the soft life. They've got you. New card holders are welcome. This promo is regulated by the National Lottery Authority on the Caritas Lottery platform. Terms and conditions apply. Republic Bank, we're the one for you.
So get ready for an electrifying adventure with Toyota Ghana. For a limited time only, come and experience very attractive prices for the following vehicles: Starlet, RAV4 Adventure, Fortuner Diesel and Land Cruiser 300 series. Included in these amazing offers is that you're assured of a 1-year free service package for any of these vehicles that you buy. So take advantage of this opportunity because it won't last forever. Visit any of their showrooms in Accra, Tema, Kumasi, Tamale, Takwa, Takrady, or call 0302 910 204 for further information. Credit purchase is also available through special arrangement with their finance partners, Toyota, superior quality.
Right, I hope you've added KingdomStoreOnline.com to your favorites because now you can just click on it to check out all the latest stuff from Kingdom Books and Stationery. You can pay for whatever you like via Momo across all networks and just wait at home or in your office for your delivery. If you're in Accra or Tema, free delivery for you. Aren't you lucky? Terms and conditions apply. Of course, at Kingdom, quality and affordability are their hallmarks.
So we know that times are hard, and one thing on everyone's mind these days is cash. Everybody was talking about Sika. Well, don't worry, because Societe Generale Ghana has got you. Now, the bank has introduced the biggest loans campaign of the year, Yatesu Loans Promo. SG Ghana is offering you discounted interest rate on its loans, so both customers and non-customers, including staff on the Controller and Accountant General payroll, can enjoy access to heavily discounted loan rates. Yes, they say nowhere cool, but SG Ghana is here to lighten your financial burdens. Get a loan now by visiting any of the bank's 42 network outlets or call 0302214314 today. As always, terms and conditions apply. Remember, promo ends on the 7th of August 2023. Societe Generale Ghana, the future is you.
True story. All right, it's time now for the nutrition line from Nestle, and we know what they do best. They offer good food for a good life.
Here you go, dear.
Mom, you did
didn't add milk.
No need to. Taste and see why.
Wow, but how?
Is it milky?
Very.
Is it creamy?
Yes.
That's Milo all-in-one for you. It's so milky, eh? I don't need to add more milk.
I love it, Mommy.
Give your kids all-in-one. It's truly milky and rich in calcium. Milo, energy to go further. This advert is FDA approved.
This is Nestle Nutrition Line. Nestle Nutrition Line is a public service program from Nestle Ghana Limited. Nestle Nutrition Line offers tips on good food for a good life. Now to your presenter.
Hello, good morning. Welcome to Nestle Nutrition Line. How are you feeling? Good all round, I hope, inside and out. I'm Jackie Ankra, also known as Na Ajilisoa. Today we're going to discuss how much toothpaste you should use when brushing your teeth. Toothpaste contains fluoride, which is a mineral which strengthens the tooth and helps prevent dental caries. How much toothpaste is used has been influenced by advertisements showing toothbrushes covered fully with toothpaste. Contrary to what commercials show, the amount of toothpaste you need for effective cleaning is not a lot. Adults need toothpaste the size of a pea or grain of corn to clean their teeth. Children under the age of 3 years need even less than this amount. If you have a child this young, you should monitor the amount of toothpaste the child uses, or better still, actually place the paste on the brush for them. This is because they have a difficult time controlling their swallowing reflex and could swallow toothpaste. While swallowing toothpaste has no negative consequences in small amounts, children who consume too much fluoride toothpaste over time may have stomach pain or intestinal issues. Time to leave you now, but we'll be standing by to hear from you with great delight. That's what it gives us, so do please reach out. 0302 517 020 or 0302 211 880, Monday to Friday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Toll free 0800 12 0001. Monday to Friday, 8 a.m. to midnight. Weekends and holidays, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. To WhatsApp, SMS, call, 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. These are the numbers: 0593 845697, 0593 845649, 0593 845708. You can also email consumerservices@gh.nestle.com. Remember, it's a partnership, and we're here for you. Whatever they say you cannot do, do and show them that you can. Have a great day. Bye.
Here you go, dear.
Mom, you didn't add milk.
No need to. Taste and see why.
Wow, but how?
Is it milky?
Very.
Is it creamy?
Yes.
That's Milo all-in-one for you. It's so milky, eh? I don't need to add more milk.
I love it, Mommy.
Give your kids all-in-one. It's truly milky and rich in calcium. Milo, energy to go further. This advert is FDA approved.
Business no a bit new to say. So the projections from the first quarter show a higher total gross profit for the fiscal year.
A bit me kasa say
Nana, goods not land you. He did the port right.
A bit me to say.
Here are your items. Thank you for coming.
A bit me kasa say
Yes, 2 for 10 cedi. Me no 10 cedi. 2 for 10 cedi. However you do business, wherever you do business, MTN Business has a solution for you. Join us on 14th July at the Kumasi Mall and 28th July at the Rollins Park in Accra Central. To learn how to do more and stay ahead of the pack, visit mtn.com.gh/business or call or WhatsApp 0244 308111 for enquiries. It's time to scale up this July with MTN.
MTN.
Have you ever thought of the one that makes you complete? An escape from the clutches of interest charges. With the Standard Chartered Visa debit and credit cards, payments are completed at the speed of light, intertwined with interest earning accounts. You also get unbelievable rewards every time you swipe. You have access to over 1,200 airport lounges worldwide. High credit limits of up to 100,000 Ghana cedis and up to 50 days interest-free with our credit cards. You also get to enjoy full multi-trip travel insurance for 90 days. Fees discounted at your feet with our globally partnered merchant points. Bills are always settled, not battled. Get the Standard Chartered debit and credit card now. Call toll-free on 0800 740 100 or 0302 740 100 or reach us via email on feedback.ghana@sc.com. Standard Chartered, here for good.
1xBet jackpot is here with weekly massive prizes up for grabs. All you have to do is place your bets on any sports game and stand a chance to win. Simply register at 1xbet.com.gh. Use promo code JackpotGhana and place your bets. 1xBet is your key to great victories. Feel like a winner. 1xBet. Gambling can be addictive. Bet responsibly. Not for person under 18 years. This advertisement has been vetted and approved by the Gaming Commission.
Yeah. Today, dear Charlie, today, some very big names are celebrating their birthdays. True or false?
True. So
let's start from our own backyard.
But first, let's get into the birthday messages here on the Super Morning Show, brought to us by MTN.
Everywhere you go. And Bank of Africa, the African bank with global reach. Bank of Africa, as strong as a group, as close as a partner.
You want to start?
No, you go.
Okay, so this says, I want to wish my lovely and adorable daughter, Annalisa Agnes Na Aikindly Ankra of Golden Angel School in Amrahia. Happy birthday. May God continue to shower his praise upon her from Daddy Alfred Ni Okanta Ankra of Audit Service. This one says, wishing my wife, Mrs. Franklina Bands of Miracle Rock Assemblies of God Amanfro, a beautiful and blissful happy birthday today. Indeed, you're my heart's desire. From Ransford Bands, your husband and your daughters at Depa Irabin and Anama, all of West End International School, English Yamanfro. And this one says, wishing Nadede of Northridge Lyceum a blessed 15th birthday from Mom, Dad, and her siblings. Okay, that's it from me.
All right, now let me get into it. First of all, shall we do the big one? Today happens to be the birthday of Ken Ansa.
Ooh,
the Chief of Chiefs. COO of the Year, Republic of Ghana.
Ooh,
Ken Ansa, Chief himself, celebrates his birthday today. I don't know how he's going to.
Oh, then there'll be a party today.
That's what I was going to say. I don't know how he's going to, blow up that thing today. But Charlie, it's going to be wild.
So it means that Ken's birthday is the same as the late John Evans Atta Mills.
Yes.
He would have been 79 years today.
Wow.
Oh, Professor Mills.
Oh,
I see a post by Dr. Omane Boama who says, happy birthday, President John Evans Atta Mills. You are a blessing to Ghana, to many, and to me. He says in chapter 8 of the book, I talk about Atta Mills and the young, how you mentored and supported young people in politics, education, and in sports. He says, I was fortunate to have drunk from your fountain of wisdom. The maroon couch in your office was open to all. Happy birthday, Professor Mills. But Ken Ansa, his birthday is a big one.
Powerful.
Let's give him a K. Let's give him a K.
It's a K. Powerful. A few others. Shall we do them real quick? This one right here says, Happy birthday to my wife, Mrs. Franklina Barnes. Have you done this one?
Yes, I've done that one.
Oh, done that one. This one is for Nadede of
I've
North.
done that one too.
Hey, Charlie, you've been through them all. I want to wish my lovely and adorable daughter.
I've done that one too.
Hey, you've done them all.
So conclude.
This one there, you haven't done it. Happy birthday to Mrs. Agnes Ifwa Kwam at the claims office of SIC Tema Community 2 branch. I appreciate you as a friend and sister. Age with grace. It's from Millicent Oforijan of Body Shop Cosmetics at Community 2. There you go. I found one that you hadn't done.
Yeah.
I'm pleased with myself. All right, the Joy Sports Center is brought to you by MTN. Everywhere you go. Standard Chartered Bank,
here for good.
Allianz Life Insurance.
We secure your future.
1xBet, your reliable bookmaker, and DSTV.
It's your moment.
When was the last time you heard this?
The battle has ended.
George Arthur Jr. Only the ladies. 1, 2, go. 1. Hey! The men in the house. Let's go. Hey! Everybody for the last time that we get Anna here.
El Giorgio. Charlie, it's been a while. Charlie, we did a system inside. How have you been?
Oh, I'm good. But Ken's birthday is a big one.
Oh, yeah. You are missing the watch.
I have to grab a private jet and come down. There should be some watches shaking in the office.
Oh, my God. Beans will cry against rice today.
My God.
Yeah. Charlie, you are missing out. But we'll celebrate for you, don't you?
But Kojo, it's also Kofi Dunfer's birthday.
Oh.
Yes, and Mr. Jerome Eshan of Dr. Buzia Road Odoko is also your birthday. And yesterday was David Akweta's birthday. David Akweta of Love FM.
That's right. We missed it yesterday.
Yes, so
he kind of dodged us small with that.
Yes.
Belated happy birthday to you, David. Live long and prosper.
So MTN Business is here with the SME month this July. Come, let's enable your business with data and connectivity solutions, mobile solutions, digital solutions, unified communications, and so much more at the best rates. MTN Business is indeed your partner for growth. We watch out for exciting activities including promotions, quizzes, training sessions, product activations, and SIM registration exercises at locations near you. Follow us on our social media handles for all details. We'll climax our activities with SME Fair on the 28th of July at Accra at Rollins Park. Contact us today at mtnbusiness.gh@mtn.com or call or WhatsApp 0244308111 to know more.
All right, now, have you heard about the Allianz for Life plan? It's an affordable life insurance policy you can get wherever you may be. Simply dial *170# on MTN and select 5521 and voila, you and another life are covered for hospitalization and death. You also enjoy very low premium, cashback every year, and so much more. Call Allianz Life Insurance on 0308-249-090 or just go visit their website on allianzgh.com. It's Allianz for Life. *170# on MTN. Matter for life.
So do you lead a corporate business, a global subsidiary, or run the affairs of a small or medium enterprise? Well, as a key decision maker in your business, we know you want to make payments seamlessly and access real-time transaction data, whether you're at work or on the go. Well, Standard Chartered provides the digital key to help unlock your business potential. That key is Straight to Bank, a single access end-to-end digital platform that helps you manage the needs of your business on the go. View transactions, pay your business partners and government institutions through Ghana.gov, facilitate real-time payments and collections with the latest encryption technology and security. Elevate your banking experience today with Straight to Bank, our award-winning digital banking platform powering payroll, cash management, trade, and securities. You can always bank on us. Kindly email premierservice.gh@sc.com to sign up today.
All right, well, for
all registered 1xBet players, here's something interesting just for you. A reliable bookmaker has launched a Jackpot of the Week promotion, and you know which bookmaker that is, 1xBet. You have a unique opportunity to get the weekly jackpot. Look for the conditions on the promo page, complete simple tasks, and get the chance of winning a lump sum. You also are reminded about the registration on the website or in the 1xBet app with the promo code GHJackpot to get a bonus of up to 2,650 Ghana cedis. El Giorgio.
Guys, let's get into the Joy Sports Centre, and we begin with the Women's World Cup underway in Australia and New Zealand. And Africa's campaign got off to a great start.
Christine Sinclair on the brink of history is the player taking responsibility for it. Previously to today, she had scored at 5 World Cups. Christine Sinclair against Chiamaka Nnadozie, who saves. A really strong hand from the Nigeria goalkeeper to deny Christine Sinclair a milestone goal and prevent Canada taking the lead. A point apiece for Nigeria and Canada, in no small parts down to the contribution of Chiamaka Nnadozie, who was excellent in the Nigeria goal, in particular saving the early second half penalty from Christine Sinclair.
Yeah, Nigeria keeper Chiamaka Nnadozie kept out Sinclair's spot kick early in the second half as the Olympic champions Canada were frustrated in Melbourne. Katie Silva was watching a report.
It's absolutely one of those nil-nils that really wasn't a nil-nil when you drill down into the details. We had a penalty save, we had a red card. So to talk you through, Canada, the Olympic champions, certainly on top in the early stages, but a big improvement from Nigeria at half-time. Their coach told us afterwards that they had a bit of a talking to. They knew that this was going to happen, and they came out in the early stages of that second half. Christine Sinclair, the legendary captain of Canada, won her team a penalty. She stepped up to the spot, but it was saved by Chiamaka Nnadozie, who ended up getting the Player of the Match award. She's the captain of Nigeria as well today. It was a huge moment. It meant that the match ended 0-0, which you'd say is a really big result for Nigeria. This is a huge group with the likes of Canada, Australia in there as well. It did end, though, in the 97th minute with a red card for Nigeria. Deborah Abiodun with a pretty nasty challenge, but you'd say...
Yes, Switzerland beat the Philippines 2-0, and Spain are currently locked in a battle against Costa Rica, but the competition couldn't have asked for a much better opening.
Hand trying to get away from Harveykin. It's Wilkinson! New Zealand ahead!
That was sensational. One-touch finish. That is dream world football.
Fairy tale start to their home World Cup.
Fifth Women's World Cup in stunning style against Norway as they won on the global stage for the first time. The BBC's John Bennett was watching.
What a story, what an atmosphere, and what a performance to start this Women's World Cup. New Zealand, against all the odds, beating Norway, who, remember, on paper, the third most successful nation in women's football history. Hannah Wilkinson with the only goal after a brilliant performance. Superb performance. It was a finish in the 6-yard box, great cross from the right-hand side. It would be unfair to call it a tap in because she had to retain her composure, but she found the back of the net, and New Zealand deserved it. They dominated the game. They had more possession than Norway. They had more clear-cut chances. Norway did hit the bar towards the end of the match. It was Hansen with the effort, the fullback, but New Zealand thoroughly deserved the 3 points, and this World Cup getting underway in brilliant circumstances for one of the co-hosts.
John Bennett there. Now, let's talk about the other co-host. Steph Cutley's second half penalty then gave Australia 1-0 victory over debutants, the Republic of Ireland, in Sydney. Ghana's Black Queens are not at the World Cup, and although they are reduced to cheering South Africa, Nigeria, Zambia, and Morocco for the next 3 weeks, they can be at the Olympics next year. The journey began well with dispatching Guinea, and if they can do the same against their next opponent, Benin, they will be halfway there. Despite the huge win in the first round of qualifying, head coach Nora Haptel is guarding against complacency.
So we passed now the first round, and then you're right, it's Benin waiting. We know Benin already from a friendly from February. Of course, we then analyze very good opponents and just focus then to take also the next step. We said this week we are like all in a boat together, our team. We work a lot on our principles, on our game plan, strategy. We focus a lot on us to strengthen and level up our strengths. Of course, besides, we always do a good opponent analysis. We always have a high respect of every opponent we face. We try to find their weaknesses, the right spaces. So my staff...
Right, Nora Haftel speaking right there. Let's talk about the men's game. And a key member of Ghana's 1917 AFCON winning squad, Ibrahim Sande, has attributed the woes of the country's national teams to low quality of players. Now, the Ghana's national teams, I'm talking about the U20 and U23 recently, caused huge disappointment. Also, the Black Stars fell short of their targets at the last World Cup and AFCON. Ibrahim Sande is worried with the structure of player selection.
Somehow, lack of good planning. Because I don't know whether we really develop the players to a certain level before we call them to the national teams. Because when a player plays 2-3 matches and he does well, that doesn't mean that he is a good product for the national team. I think we have to change our attitude of selecting players to the national teams. If we do that, maybe it will help us.
Which is quite important. Now let's hear from the former Black Stars attacker David Akam, who is calling for massive investment in the Ghana Premier League. Remember that the 2023-2024 Ghana Premier League season starts on September 15, and David Akam wants to see massive improvement in infrastructure.
George did an interview with one football administrator, I don't want to mention names, but they asked him how much he's made for money, and he said it's made about 5-6 million. And when you look at his team, I don't think he's not invested anything into his team. He doesn't have facilities for his team. The jerseys they wear, it's not even good enough, and that's one main reason. When America have money, they put the money into good use. They build academies. When you come to the MLS now, they have the MLS. Every team have MLS Next Pro. It's like reserve league that they play. But in Ghana, we don't invest the money into football. We make the money from football and take it somewhere else. We don't invest the money, and we always complaining. So money is one, and also be ready to have a goal. Set the goal and follow through. It will take time, but for us, we want the progress. We want the job. We don't want to suffer.
David Akam speaking there, and it appears newly promoted Ghana Premier League side Hearts Alliance are on the right path at least. Bankroller Randy Abbey has assured a complete renovation of the Pando Stadium ahead of the Ghana Premier League return. Their home ground, the Pando Sports Park, though, does not meet the Ghana Football Association's requirements for Premier League matches. Randy Abbey reveals work has begun ahead of the new season.
There's work going on at the stadium. I mean, from 2014, we have spent money. I mean, the state has not been able to put in one city from 2014. In the stadium, everything you see is us, and we're having to do virtually everything new. We scrapped the whole field. We are doing a new playing surface, everything, goal post, bench, inner perimeter. We're building new stands, everything to try and meet it. And we don't have too much time, but we're still pushing, hoping we will be able to meet it.
They must push. Final story, cycling, and Casper Asgreen claimed his first Tour de France stage victory as he held on to win stage 18 from an epic breakaway. Cycling reporter Mark Waring has more.
Another twist in this tour for the ages came on a quiet day for the yellow jersey as the sprinters battled for glory. Belgium's invincible Jasper Philipsen, already a winner of 4 bunch sprints, instead had his own battle with anger, trying to bully Pascal Encorn with some aggressive moves to stop him from breaking away. His actions were not well received, but you could say justice was served when Asgreen and 3 others, including Encorn, made it over the line before the marauding peloton. Stage 19's hilly race to Poligny could see more ups and downs, but not before Philipsen rebuilds a few burned bridges in between.
So we're looking forward to all that happens in the Tour de France. There's more sports offering from the Joy Sports team. First at 1:15, we come away with Game Plan at 7 p.m. There's a locker room featuring Ivory Coast Yaya Toure, Nigeria striker Fana Koku, and the DR Congo defender Gabriel Zakwani. Over to you, Kojo and Winston. I'm keeping tabs on all that you need, especially for the transfers. Andre Onana very soon.
Oh, he is. He is a Man United. He's a Man United player.
Everything is sorted here.
Sharp. Thank you very much, George Adojina, for joining us with the latest in the world of sports. And it's 1 minute after 8. We apologize for not being able to bring you the Joy Business Minute at 8 exactly. But now time for the Joy Business Minute, brought to us by Consolidated Bank Ghana CBG. We stand with you and McDan Aviation, your dependable private aviation solution.
Hello, welcome to the Joy Business Minute, brought to you by Consolidated Bank Ghana. We stand with you and McDan Aviation, your dependable private aviation solution. Ghana has not got any strategic petroleum reserves now for crisis moments. Managing Director of Boss Edwin Provençal confirmed this to Joy Business, but he insists there's no cause for alarm for now. The Institute of Economic Affairs has indicated that the over-reliance on monetary policy in addressing the hikes in inflation would yield no positive results. The Institute is entreating government to address the supply-side factors that are driving inflation. The Association of Ghana Industries is asking government to use the media budget to inspire hope in the private sector by supporting production and manufacturing sectors of the economy. And elsewhere, India has outlawed the export of non-basmati white rice in an attempt to ward off looming domestic price spikes. And that's the Joy Business Minute, brought to you by Consolidated Bank Ghana. We stand with you and McDan Aviation, your dependable private aviation solution.
All right, so welcome back, and thank you very much for staying with us here on the Super Morning Show on Joy 99.7 FM. And this morning, we'd love to hear from you. Why do men lie? That's our Friday conversation right here on the Super Morning Show. Why do men lie? Join us on Twitter, use the hashtag JoySMS, and on Facebook, Joy 99.7 FM, and also on WhatsApp 055-1111-997. Social media messages on the Super Morning Show, brought to us by EcoBank, the Pan-African Bank, Ghana AIDS Commission, test to know your HIV status and take steps to protect your health, and number 10, liver salt, a refreshing relief, GTP Lifestyle. So does your existing salary account give you more? Is your salary in the right account? Well, worry no more, because the EcoBank salary account is here to help you. Open an EcoBank salary account today and enjoy free life insurance, which covers temporary or permanent disability, critical illness, hospitalization, retrenchment, and death. With the EcoBank salary account, you have the ability to save as you spend, free debit card and access to loans and more. And the best part is you stand the chance to double your salary in the EcoBank Double Salary Promo Reloaded from now till the end of July. So open an EcoBank salary account today by visiting an EcoBank branch or ecobank.com to open an EcoBank account online for amazing benefits. Please beware of scammers who may contact you on this offer. Always visit an EcoBank branch or call EcoBank toll-free on 0800 003 225 for further details on the EcoBank salary account and the EcoBank Double Salary Promo Reloaded. Terms and conditions apply. EcoBank is a Pan-African bank. Stay with us. We'll be right back after these messages.
Hey, this one, Gantuan account.
Why are you running?
It's all about the EcoBank salary account.
EcoBank salary account. Why? You gonna make me fly?
I promise it will make your pockets rise. The salary account comes with many incredible benefits, like free life insurance, which covers permanent total disability, critical illness, hospitalization, temporal disability, retrenchment, and death. Also save while you spend, access loans, get free debit cards, and the chance to double your salary and more in the EcoBank Double Salary Promo Reloaded. It's starting from this May to July 31st, 2023. And there are so many other consolation prizes to be won.
Hey, no wonder my hand was itching. This is the perfect account for my salary.
So go ahead, open an EcoBank salary account today. You also stand a chance to win more than double your salary from 1st of May to the 31st of July in the EcoBank Double Salary Promo Reloaded. Terms and conditions apply. This promo is under the supervision of the National Lottery Authority under the Caritas Lottery Platform. EcoBank, the Pan-African Bank.
Why burden yourself to build when you can buy ready-to-move in 3-bedroom executive houses located at Tema Community 25, built with the finest building materials and supervised by top-notch professional architects with flexible payment terms? Welcome to a breathtaking development from Selma Court, located at Tema Community 25, just about 55 minutes drive from Kotoka International Airport. This ready-to-move in 3-bedroom development comes with beautifully fitted kitchen, spacious dining hall and master bedroom, and large sitting area. We give you a whopping 20% discount if you reserve before 30th September 2023. You can reserve with as low as $5,000 Ghana Cedi equivalent by calling our hotline on 0249 399 932 or visit our website on www.selmacourtghana.com for further information.
Home is a reflection of who you are, so you need a wide variety of colors, patterns, textures, and styles to personalize your space so it feels like home. Visit the Orchid Deco Superstore on Spinkters Road today.
Welcome back, and thank you very much for staying with us. And on Big Stories this morning, brought to us by Vodafone, Further Together, Latest Foam, your partner for life, and Belmonte by CPL Developers, the ultimate luxury experience. Access Bank, your number one remittance bank. Access Bank, more than banking. We asked that question, why do men lie? Get onto Twitter, use the hashtag JoySMS, and share your thoughts with us. But also coming up this morning, we started this conversation about the middle class, and we asked that question, why is the Ghanaian middle class silent? Okay, this morning we bring you the views of one of those that we asked the question of, why are you silent? So stay with us right here on the Super Morning Show as we bring back that conversation here on Joy 99.7 FM. But the Vodafone Edim promotion is getting exciting. Don't miss this opportunity to cash out in the Edim promo. All you need is to purchase airtime or bundle worth 5 Ghana cedis or more and receive up to 20% cash back in your Vodafone cash wallet. Ba Edim. Also participate in the Vodafone Edim Dance Challenge and stand a chance to win amazing prizes from Samsung Ghana like phones and earbuds. All you need to do is post a video of yourself on social media dancing to the signature Edemu song and tag Vodafone Ghana. Keep reloading in the Edemu promotion and win big. Vodafone, Further Together. And if you're looking for a 1-seater, 2-seater, 3-seater, or L-shaped sofa, crafted to the finest, details and available in various colors for your home, office, or hotel. If you're looking for comfort, durability, quality, and that perfect finishing, look no further because Latest Foam is your one-stop shop, whatever your choice or budget. Buy from the best, not the imitated. Buy Latest Foam. Latest Foam is your partner for life. And welcome to Belmonte, where luxury meets comfort. If you're in the market for a home that combines class, convenience, and comfort, look no further than Belmonte. Belmonte is located in the prime East Legon area of Lagos Avenue. The Belmonte stylish apartment offers first-class luxury and cutting-edge finishing. So whether you're looking for an executive studio suite, a cozy one-bedroom apartment, a spacious two-bedroom apartment, or a custom villa, we've got you covered. But that's not all. Belmonte also offers a range of top-notch facilities to relax and keep you entertained. So why wait? Take that first step today towards your dream home. Sign up for our 3-year payment plan and own your property today. Contact us on 0204-343-011 or 0204-343-015. Belmonte is developed by CPL. Stay with us. We'll be right back after these messages, and we start a conversation with the middle class. We've asked a question, why are they silent? Well, there's an answer after these messages here on the Super Morning Show.
Hey, you ever buy credits where you get up to 20% of your money back before? Make I tell you about Vodafone's demo promo. See, anytime you dey recharge star demo, you get up to 20%, whether it be short code or your Vodafone cash wallet, or you dey use credit transfer to your number or someone else. And now you be high tech, so you dey use my Vodafone app or any payment app. Star demo, however you dey do am, Vodafone go send you up to 20% cash back. Star demo into your Vodafone cash account. Who reload here? But then he enter. Top up your airtime with 5 Ghana cedi or more in Vodafone's demo promotion and receive 20% of your money back straight into your Vodafone cash wallet. Recharge and cash out in the Vodafone demo promotion.
Vodafone, further together.
Comfort, durability, finishing, quality. Choosing sofas and beds for your home, office or hotel couldn't be easier with an exclusive range of sofas and beds in various designs and colors from Latex Foam. There is so much choice whatever your budget. Latex Foam, your partner for life.
Wouldn't you prefer an apartment hotel? One that offers the utmost convenience of a boutique hotel while offering the idyllic comfort of your own private home. Oasis Park Residences offers luxury studios, 1, 2 and 3 bedrooms both for short and long-term rental at competitive rates. Our sky swimming pool, gourmet outdoor restaurant and a fully equipped gym rest on a breathtaking rooftop with panoramic views of the city. Oasis Park Residences, located at Shiashi Tetekwashi, 10 minutes from the international airport, is the ideal place for all your accommodation needs. Why don't you give us a call on 020-4343-009 or visit our website at oasisparkresidences.com to make your reservations. Oasis Park Residences, more than a home.
When you are for would you money seek free amanone and now one money seek amanone any beka customers and pimpima won winning a chedia one swallow access bank a chedia promo no a bribia babura access bank unkrabata bm eco disika money who you mabia a free 500 Ghana cedis ekro who bet me winning surprises a who do no movie so Western Union and a money gramba with trimua ma access bank in bra with trim so a man seek cancel beto access bank account mu direct there a free freto free 0800 004400 Access Bank, more than banking.
How are you, Kofi? And how are you getting on? Have you been taking your HIV medication? I mean, the antiretroviral medicines.
Media, my bro, every day I have to take this medicine. Why?
Oh, Kofi, but you know that your antiretroviral medicines have to be taken every day to be effective.
Why does it have to be so?
Oh, Kofi, you know by taking your antiretroviral medicines every day, it stops the virus from replicating and allows the immune system to repair itself and prevent further damage. This way, you can live a long, healthy life.
Do you think not taking the antiretroviral medicine is the reason why I feel weak and feverish? Could it be the reason why I have recurring diarrhea too?
So would you rather feel sick instead of just taking the antiretroviral medicines daily and feel healthy? You know the daily dose helps to suppress the virus so that in about 6 months, the virus becomes undetectable. This means that the virus in your blood is sufficiently suppressed. It also means that you cannot transmit the virus to others. If your viral load continues to remain undetectable, then it is equal to being untransmittable. That is what we mean by U equals U.
I think I owe it to myself to take my antiretroviral drug religiously.
Great! That is what I was hoping to hear. You must take your antiretroviral medicine consistently to get your viral load suppressed to make it undetectable and untransmittable.
Yes, undetectable equals untransmittable.
U equals U.
This message is brought to you by Ghana AIDS Commission.
Nyamidia Apartments, the first master plan community in Ghana, is offering a 20% discount on all units. 2 and 3 bedroom apartments ready to move in today. Strategically located a short drive from the Tema Motorway roundabout towards Community 25. Call us now and the first 10 will get an additional 5% discount. Use the promo code Nyamidia23. Terms and conditions apply. Contact number 0551 435 555. Nyamidia Apartments. Affordable luxury homes for everyone.
A bank that supports you, a bank that cares for you. Hand in hand, we stand with you. So lift your head up, big dreams are waiting. We'll walk with you wherever you go. Where all your dreams come alive, CBG will make you smile. We will rise with you. Your business will flourish. Your name will stand out. Consolidated Bank, CBG. We stand with you.
Wake up, good morning, good morning.
Quality lives on forever. Love to Love You from Timbaland featuring Magoo and Missy Elliott.
Yeah, and so you'd ask a few questions. What's changed? You listen to some of the songs these days and you ask the question, why is the quality so poor?
Anyway, you're welcome back. It's the Super Morning Show on Joy. It's Friday. We're enjoying the vibe. And we're so glad you could join us wherever you are in the country. We're so excited to have you as part of our show today. So for those of you who are listening to us on Love FM, God bless you. We love you. For those of you tuned in the northern region, in the Savannah region, the Volta region, the eastern region, wherever you are, we're excited to have you as part of our show today. Our conversation is a big one. We're trying to answer a question that has never been answered satisfactorily throughout the history of mankind. Why do men lie? Why do men lie? And indeed, so many suggestions have been coming through. And we have this premise that we've been putting to ladies, to help them understand the mindset of men. So we are saying, look, a man is dating two women. He lies to one of them, he tells the truth to the other. Which of them does he love? And it's exciting to see how the women are dealing with that, that quandary and their views on it. Mama B, for example, believes that the man loves the one he tells the truth to.
Under some circumstances, yes. Because you probably could be dating the other one for the money, and so we'll pretend to love her when you do not, and so you may tell the one that you love the truth, that this is what I'm doing, but it's for us. Yep. I mean, there are instances that men have said, oh, this is what I'm doing for us, and women have understood them. But there are instances also that, the one you love is the one you don't tell anything. Because you have the fear of losing that person. So it depends on the circumstances.
I guess you're right. And because there could be several circumstances leading to several answers, we like to keep things on an even keel. So we assume all things being equal, right? So you're dating two women. There are no special circumstances around it. There are two women of equal sentiment and equal, whatever. So there is no special circumstances, right? In such a situation, if you tell the truth to one of them, that, look, I'm dating two women, you are one of them, and you lie to the other one, you tell her, you're the only one I'm dating, which of them do you love? Or which of them do you care about more? Right? That's the question here. We're keeping it on an even keel, all things being equal. Which of them do you care about more? This is an insight into the mind of the typical man. And today we're going to discuss it even further, so don't miss it. Before that, though, there's something we've been talking about for some time now. It's becoming it's taking a national character, and we need to probe it a little bit further. I'll tell you what it is in just a moment, but not before I say another big thank you to the amazing crew at Safari Valley Eco Park for the fantastic birthday spread they laid out for me. I'll never forget it. I mean, I've had birthdays before, but Charlie, Safari Valley really made it quite a memorable event, and I'm so grateful to them. And listen, you can enjoy it too, because they've created an environment that fosters harmonious cohabitation of forest, water, humans, and wildlife. So go and check out their zebra, sable, antelope, llama, wallaby, fallow deer, Patagonian mara, animals you might have to travel thousands of miles to see. They are right here in Ghana for your enjoyment, and many others. Of course, you can come and experience these majestic creatures at a starting price of only 250 Ghana cedis. Okay, it's free for children up to 6 years, and it's only an hour drive from Accra. That's the best part of it. Okay, so from 6 a.m. to 8 p.m. each day, they are open, and you can go and enjoy Safari Valley Eco Park with your friends and family today for the thrill of a lifetime. If you want to know more, go to safarivalleyresort.com, check out Safari Valley on Instagram, or just call 059-691-4394.
Well, Absa Bank says they know that life is go, 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 and it's time for the things that really count. So they won't let banking get you in your way. That's why with Absa's digital channels, you can bank when, where, and how you want, so you can focus on what or who's important to you. Banking has never been this easy. Transfer funds into your savings account, pay your old school union dues and your DSTV subscription, and many more with a click on your phone. Get things done simply with Absa's digital channels. That's Africanacity. That's Absa. Terms and conditions apply. Visit absa.com.gh for further details.
Now, the Sukasa O'Grandson Community's affordable luxury housing project is now rolling out its affordable housing units on sale for 3-bedroom units with an outhouse starting at $97,500 or the prevalent city equivalent, and the 4-bedroom unit with an outhouse starting at $195,000 or its prevalent city equivalent. They're offering you various convenient payment options. Their projects are presently at East Legon Hills and Ayimensa. They are located at Lagos Avenue in East Legon. You can call them on 0302 960 865 or send a WhatsApp to 055 369 7886 for your enquiries. You can also reach them via email. It's info@sukasa.com.gh, and they're on all social media handles as SukasaGH. Sukasa, building on trust.
It's Bigo time, and are you worried about your parties, weddings, outdoorings, funerals, hangouts, on what to drink during the celebration, or you're worried about how to celebrate your friends and families during that special occasion? Well, with Bigo, no wahala, because Bigo drinks have made it easy for everyone to enjoy and have the ideal celebration. It comes in different and captivating flavors, with each one specially created to enrich every moment and bring vitality to life. Now, the flavors include cocktail, cola, apple, coconut, lemon, lemon-lime, and orange. It comes in a 16 or 20 in a pack. A lot to go around in various packs. It's refreshing and of good quality. Infuse color into your life and get rejuvenated. Grab a bottle of your favorite flavor and treat yourself and loved ones to a memorable experience. Bigo Drinks, another quality product from Twillium Industries Limited. This advert or this LPM is FDA approved.
Okay then. So listen, for some days now we've been prodding a sleeping giant, and sleeping is the operative word here. The middle class. I mean, we've seen them very vocal in the past, but today they seem to have gone quiet, which surprises us because they are a very focal group in our economy, in our society. They are affected in both directions, when things go well and when things go badly. They are responsible for other livelihoods, and they sit at a position that is close to leadership and decision making. So they are a group that is very, very important. Their voice is very important. We've seen how influential they've been in the past. Why are they quiet now? It's something that baffles us. We've been scratching our heads over it. We just don't know what is keeping their mouths shut. So we've been having conversations about it, trying to understand what they are thinking, where they are, whether these hardships are affecting them or not, whether there is a reason why they seem not to be commenting on what's happening in society when they are such a focal group. Now, a friend of our show, somebody we bounce ideas off very often because, of course, he's a thought leader. He is a fellow at CDD. I'm talking, of course, about Kwame Sapong Asiedu. Will be sharing some thoughts with us on this all-important topic because, look, we need to figure it out if our society is going to see any impactful movement and change. Kwame Sapong Asiedu joins us via Zoom. Kwame, it's always a pleasure to have you. Good morning.
Good morning, Kojo. It's always a pleasure to speak to you too.
Thank you. All right, so let's start with this, okay? I'm sure you all remember when these words were uttered.
You know the tax I pay, Osofo. Sometimes when this thing come and I see the tax that I've paid, but at the same time I said, praise be to the Lord we serve, because it's going to build our nation. Then when my tax goes, you babies with sharp teeth, you are stealing the money and you don't want us to talk. We will talk today, we will talk tomorrow.
Many times when men of God and moral society who should speak up become quiet when one government is in and then become very loud when another government is in, we must be seen to be balanced, to be non-partisan, We must not shout Jansafo Wehiu in one government and then go quiet in another one. We must always speak truth to whoever is in office, because it affects the lives of our congregation.
Yes, we're supposed to take it over from here.
Exactly.
Yes, so it doesn't help when some are not talking, when some are quiet, especially when we know how loud and booming their voices can be. Okay, so Kwame, these conversations have been going on now, for some days, and they've sparked quite a reaction. But we're still not getting to the crux of it. We're still not understanding what is the situation with the middle class in Ghana today. Are they fine? Are they okay? Are they not feeling the brunt of hardships like they were back when Doomsaw was a problem? When John Mahama was president? Where is the middle class? Are they okay? Are they fine? Should we be worried?
Well, Kojo, thanks. The middle class is exactly where they've been ever since this country called Ghana got independence. The truth of the matter is that sometimes apathy sets in, sometimes lethargy sets in. And it does because there is a broader conversation that has to be had as to over-politicization of conversations when it comes to Ghana. And the fact that we are not actually frauding the bigger picture of what our democracy is delivering to us and the dividends thereof that we're receiving. So it's made a lot of people sit on the fence because some of them think, well, if I go and talk, I'm going to be boxed that I'm either NPP or an NDC, or that I'm talking because I want a political appointment or because I want a contract and all that. And some, obviously, have spoken in the past and now have political appointments or contracts and therefore have gone quiet. So there's a number of things that is affecting the middle class and why they are not speaking up.
I'm wondering though, does that mean something has changed since the last time they spoke up? Because we saw how vocal they became, under Mahama when they all gathered at the Ifwa Sutherland Children's Park and demonstrated. At that time, they decided that it was more important to speak out than to cower behind the fear of politicization and being tagged. They decided that it was more important to speak. What is the difference in circumstance between then and now, which makes them prefer to cower behind, the fear of politicization this time around?
I don't think there's a lot of circumstantial differentiation here. I think the bigger picture is the fact that, yes, in those times they went to Ifwa Sutherland Park, there was the Red Friday, there were all sorts of things. But a lot of them haven't seen the dividend. And that's why I go to the bigger picture, the dividend of their actions manifesting in their lives. For example, if you look at many parameters when it comes to our national development, be it from agriculture, be it from health, be it from education, they do not see the dividend for which they put in their sweat and toil. And sometimes it seems as if you look at some of the dividends and we've actually retrogressed. I can speak to the health information a bit later in this conversation.
Right.
So the bigger picture then becomes, is this democracy delivering for us the dividend? And do we need to bring in a lot more people to have these conversations devoid of the politicization of NDC or NPP? Because I tell you what, when the outcomes of our democratic experiment do not meet the requirements, we all suffer. The outcomes never guide and say, oh, when I'm delivering my verdict, I'll deliver it because you are NPP or you are NDC or because you didn't speak up. It delivers it to us equally. If you look at these whole bond situations and debt exchange program, it didn't single out any political party. It didn't single out any societal class. But disproportionately, the middle class have borne the brunt because they are the ones who have a bit to spare and to save and all those things. So these are the conversations that we need to start having. And the question is, how do we have these conversations?
Now, Kwame, let me just do this. So you've said, and a simple question is, have things changed?
I don't think things have changed. And that is why I said that later down the conversation, I always, obviously, I'm a fellow with CDB in health. So I would speak to the specific health picture. And the specific health picture, not just from the standpoint of what we're being told, but the standpoint of what the data says historically, right down from 1992 when we started this experiment to this point. And those are the things that we need to do.
So has our democracy delivered the dividends?
Well, if you look at it critically, and I think you're aware that there is a talk being delivered by Yawun Sako that is coming up next week,
sure,
which would answer this question. Yeah, will try and answer this question, and there will be a debate around it by very eminent people. But you need to get an answer whether the democracy has delivered a dividend. You need to do a lot of comparison, and that is where I'd start from. So, what do I mean by comparison? You give power to somebody, the person has to make inputs into a system to get outputs that deliver the outcomes. So, historically, since 1992, we've been giving power to people. Often it's either been the NDC or the NPP. So what happens next? What happens next is they implement their manifesto, which is also another input. And then they get things out, be it schools, be it hospitals, be it trained health professionals, be it trained lawyers. Those are the outputs. And those are supposed to then drive our society to deliver an outcome. So if it comes to health, let's say they've invested in health, they've appointed a health minister, they've invested in health, they've built hospitals, and the outcomes should be improved quality of life, improved life expectancy, improved quality adjusted health years, decreased maternal mortality, decreased infant mortality. If we look at the data, are we getting this? Just looking at it from a standpoint of health, the answer is no. And I can put a lot of data out today to point to the fact that the answer is no.
Should we then be concerned about our current state?
Well, yes, we should be concerned. And we should be concerned because, I mean, when you have our life expectancy increasing in a manner consistently over a period of time, and we get to a point, and after 2020, our life expectancy has started declining, when the world life expectancy is increasing and we're being overtaken by countries who are investing less in health than we are, then yes, we need to be worried about where we are, because where's the money going? Are we investing properly? Why aren't we having the conversations? Why aren't we looking at the different indicators and asking questions? Because at the end of the day, we are the same people who are in the middle class, we are the same people who have the chronic diseases, and we are the same people who go to the hospitals. And we are the same people who would get the poor service, and we are the same people who would have a lower life expectancy.
And is that not the reason why we shouldn't be frustrated? We shouldn't be scared by the politicization of what we do or say in order to get the country back on track?
Yes, it is a reason why we shouldn't be scared to speak up. I, for one, never had qualms to speak up. Because at the end of the day, I know that democracy should yield a positive dividend for me. And that is the premise from which I come. And I expect a lot of the middle classes to come from that premise. But you also have to know that there always has to be a fulcrum. There has to be a galvanizing point. If you look at our country historically, I come from the background of being a child on a university campus. We knew the power of our university campuses. You can talk of the Legon Observer and all those things. If you lived on Care University campus, there was a group called Ampidre. I knew there was another group in UCC, Kodo would know them as well. These were powerful voices. We had the Ghana Bar Association. We had the Pharmaceutical Society of Ghana. We had, the Ghana Medical Association. We had a lot of associations that spoke up. They demonstrated. We had the Catholic Standard. They were newspapers that when it came out, they were thought leaders. They galvanized the conversation. We need to get to that point again. We should stop letting the politicians drive the conversation. We need to take responsibility as professionals and drive the conversation from the middle. We shouldn't be shying away from speaking to people like yourselves. And we shouldn't be shying away from speaking out publicly, even if the things we say are provocative.
Now, it's interesting you point out what will happen if the middle class does not speak out. The fact that the only voice we'll hear will be the voice of government. Now, help us quantify the risk there. If all the people who are operating the front end of our economy, of our society, are quiet, and the people who are political figureheads are the only ones speaking, what is the effect, what's the risk of that on our society?
Well, we all know that discerning voices prevent what's called groupthink. And we all know that groupthink results in poor outcomes because you need diversity of opinion, you need debates, you need people to listen in, you need people to chime in, you need to pivot from time to time. If you are hearing from only the political voices, the assumption is that they are the citadel of all knowledge. Brain power is centralized with them. And that we know historically is not correct. So what is the risk? The risk is, if you look at Ghana's life expectancy now, it's 63.8 years. We went as far as 64.7 years and we dropped backwards to 63.8 years. So let's say 64 years. What does it tell us? It tells us that for most people who retire at 60, majority pass away by their 65th birthday. What does that mean? There's no knowledge transfer. Because in Penifoni, that statement that was happening, in Penifoni, you see, and we need the data to answer that question. So very few are getting into the ages where they can transfer their wisdom. And there's a difference between knowledge and wisdom, because wisdom comes with knowledge plus experience and a social understanding. If those people are passing away because our life expectancy is low, and those who even make it past the 65, their quality adjusted health years are low because they are spending a lot of time in hospital and other things because they have chronic diseases that our health system cannot manage. We are not benefiting from them, and constantly we find a country that is in training mode. So we train people, they work till 60, they don't transfer their knowledge back, and then unfortunately they pass away. That would augur negatively from our developmental experiment, and it would impact adversely on our ability to grow our GDP per capita. So these things are very risky.
Very real consequences of the middle class staying silent, and I'm so glad you've pointed them out. It would appear that at least some of them are listening, because guess what? There is a very important conversation about to be had on the 25th of July 2023. Okay, so the Fourth Republic, has brought about a renewed sense of hope and aspiration for Ghanaians as we pursue rapid socioeconomic development and a robust democratic dispensation. But have we achieved these things? It's been 3 decades now. Well, we want to inspire change. So there is a collaborative effort by an amalgam of professional associations in Ghana. They are presenting a public lecture for a transformative socio-political agenda. And the theme is, has the Fourth Republic of Ghana delivered? Now, I think the best part of it are the speakers and the panelists. So, the main speaker is Yaw Nsaku, and anyone who has ever listened to Yaw Nsaku knows that this is a deep thinker with very fascinating views and perspectives of what we do as a people in Ghana. The panelists for the discussion will be Professor Noel Tego, another of my favorites from Oxford. Professor Tego will be joined by Akosua Bame and David Ofosu Dorte. Yeah, these are the voices you want to hear. You know, the middle class voices you want to hear. The chairman and moderator will be Mauko Afajinu, and it's all happening, like I said, on the 25th of July 2023 at the British Council. It will be online as well, so we can all participate from 6:30 p.m. on the 25th. So get ready to be inspired. Kwame, you've done your bit. You've inspired us this morning. We appreciate your deep analysis. And of course, this conversation is only at its birth. So no doubt we'll be bothering you a lot more in the coming days. We appreciate your time with us this morning.
Thank you for having me.
All right, anytime. And that's Kwame Sapon-Asiedu. He's a CDD fellow. He's a pharmacist, and he's one of our favorite, brains when it comes to issues of national importance. We just love the way he looks at things and breaks them down, and we always learn a lot with him. Okay, are you ready to learn even more? Well, a question that has never been answered might be answered this morning on the Super Morning Show. It all depends on whether you stay with us to find out when we come back from the break, why do men lie?
Hi, now let me share my wildlife experience with you at Safari Valley Eco Park. On our arrival, we were greeted by experienced tour guides who took us through an orientation on how best to enjoy the experience. We were surrounded by wildlife from the moment we entered the Eco Park. We saw zebras, sable antelopes, crown cranes, maras, silky chicken, emus, wallabies, deer, ponies, and so many animals. We watched the animals roam freely in their natural habitat, undisturbed by our presence. Our tour guide told us so much about the wildlife, their behavior, and how to interact with them. I even fed them. We also went fishing. Then we took a break to have lunch in the beauty of the open space. All of this fun and activities for a starting price of 250 cedis, and it's free for children below 6 years. As the sun began to set, it was time to go back home, but not before our sunset dinner by the campfire. We've had a thrill of a lifetime, and I can't wait to visit again. Safari Valley Eco Park, bringing you closer to nature.
Imagine say water wake up at dawn, no bath, no chop, where it vanish for your area for 2 weeks. You not get one drop safe inside your tank.
Hey.
Haja, our life was in dangerous. Only our neighbor get water with water tank.
Water tank?
Yes, water tank. Mamma mia, that water tank get meter for checking water level. That water tank be fine past Kumasi Selenium. That water tank be tough like Ghana Army. That water tank, they carry water pepe, so say some no go left inside the supply tank. What a tank! As my boss, Mr. Poncho, go talk.
Beautiful, durable, with water level indicator and accurate volume of water. Water tank. What a tank! By Duraplast. Junction Mall heydays. Are you looking for the latest gadgets, home decor and appliances, fashionable clothing, or the most appetizing food to enjoy? Join us at the Junction Mall heydays to explore, shop, and enjoy with family and friends from the 17th to the 31st of July, 10 a.m. to 7 p.m. each day, and shop with up to 70% discounts. There'll be lots of fun for the kids, including face painting, boat rides, bumper cars, and a picture with their favorite cartoon characters. The Junction Mall heydays. It's gonna be big. Follow us at the Junction Mall GH on Facebook and Instagram, or call or WhatsApp us on 0540-221774 for more information. The Junction Mall. Join, explore, shop, enjoy.
Are you hoping to start university this October? If you want a British degree from a world-class university at a fraction of the cost, then join Lancaster University Ghana right here in Accra. With a diverse student community, vibrant campus life, and 50% scholarships to support your study, Lancaster University Ghana provides you with a world-class education that creates endless opportunities globally. Don't miss this once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. Apply to join Lancaster University Ghana, where learners become leaders. Admissions are currently open for our October 2023 intakes. Apply now for our foundation and undergraduate programs. For more information, contact us on +233 030 221 8989 or send an email to admissions@lancaster.edu.gh. Lancaster University Ghana, the only British university campus in West Africa.
If you get LPG, let me see your hand. Who are got?
Mr. Menu, I'm not happy with you, cry.
Oh, landlord, what is it?
Me, what is the problem? How can you allow your wife cook with charcoal and firewood? Don't you know smoke is harmful to your wife? Don't you have gas?
Oh, landlord, me, I've been using charcoal since so.
You're not current at all. Now every Ghanaian uses gas because it's safe and convenient. Just one matchstick, and you're good to go. Food cooks faster and the taste is retained.
Hey, landlord, be that.
You think I'm joking, New rule, no gas, no accommodation. Even you just paid your rent, and my friend, come for your money and leave my house.
Hey, landlord, if you make a mistake and you give me this money, I'm not going to move. I'm going to buy gas.
Like you will see.
Don't be left out. LPG is safe and convenient. This campaign is brought to you by the National Petroleum Authority and supported by the Ministry of Energy and World Bank. Contact our toll-free number 080-012-300 for more information.
Are you tired of struggling with bad financial situations? At Quick Credit, we understand the difficulties that come with transitioning to a better one. That's why we're here to simplify the process for you. With loan facilities from 1,500 cedis upwards, all you have to do is call and we will take care of the rest. All you need is your national ID. No savings, no collateral, no susu, no deposits, and no account opening required. Quick Credit has you covered. Whether you're expanding a business, starting a new one, facing an emergency like school fees or funeral expenses, or even just in need of a salary loan. What are you waiting for? Call Quick Credit today. 0302 200 390 or 059 692 0833. We do not give loans via the internet. Quick Credit is regulated and licensed by the Bank of Ghana. Terms and conditions apply. Quick Credit. Lending made simple.
Coffee in your cup and joy on the set. The Super Morning Show is always the best bet on Joy 99.7 FM.
It's
All right, we're just about a minute away from 9 a.m. and it's about time we got into this conversation. All right, the question is very simple: why do men lie? Why do men lie? Somebody texted me and said because women can't handle the truth. We'll see if that is true.
One actually says that they want the women to be very comfortable. Let me read everything verbatim because he says, "Oh, we love our partners and want them to be comfortable." Let me see if I can just find it. He says, "Winston, men don't lie to women. We only tell them what will make them comfortable. It's wrong to make your partner feel uncomfortable."
That's it. Eh?
That's it. I don't know. Maybe Aisha will tell you. But
so I mean, and you've just mentioned that you've given away my little surprise because we've got Joy News's very own Aisha Ibrahim with us. And listen, Aisha. The thing about Aisha is that she has the most affluent fan base of any woman on TV. It's Kafuankwa. Aish, it's good to see you. How are you doing?
Good to be here.
Yeah, it's so nice to have you. I don't think we've had you on Friday, any of our Friday conversations yet.
Yes.
Well, today,
I've been trying to get on, but
have you?
Time hasn't permitted
Who
me.
has stopped you?
But around this time, I also have a production going on, so sometimes it doesn't work out.
Well, I'm glad we've got our hands on you today because this conversation there, it needs you. It needs you. Why do men lie? And we think it's a great opportunity. Look, everybody lies. Let's be fair. Everybody lies, but we want to focus on men today. Try and understand the motives behind the lies men tell. Okay, and we think it would be a great opportunity for men to explain what goes on in their minds to the understanding of women. But we also want to know what women think. When they encounter a man who lies, what do they think?
Because I think that you men can explain that better to us why you lie.
We will see.
But as a woman, I think that
I don't want you to give it all away yet. we are coming to what you think as a woman in just a minute. Stay with us. But first, before you hear more from Aisha, let me tell you about the new super delicious and yummy McBerry Twist Cupcake. The McBerry Twist Cupcakes are baked with natural ingredients. They come in 2 flavors, vanilla and chocolate. They taste as good as they look. And the best part is that they're affordable. So listen, get yourself a pack for your family. The McBerry Twist Cupcake is healthy. It comes in handy as a portable snack for your kids to eat and share with their friends at school. Listen, indulge in the deliciously baked and irresistible taste of McBerry Twist Cupcake and enjoy the goodness in every bite. It's available in every supermarket and provision shop near you. McBerry Twist Cupcake, simply irresistible. Now this advert, or LPM, is FDA approved.
And the International Central Gospel Church ICGC invites you to Greater Works 2023. Prepare yourself for an unparalleled experience of divine revelation and spiritual empowerment from Monday 31st July to Friday 4th August 2023. Speaking at this year's event are Pastor Matthew Ashimolo, Bishop Tudor Bismarck, Bishop Mike Okonko, and the host Pastor Mensa Altabel. And there'll be song ministration from various ICGC choirs, CT Praise, and other talented ICGC musicians. There shall be 2 spiritually charged sessions every day. Evening session starts from Monday 31st July at 5 p.m. each night. Morning sessions begin from Tuesday, August 1 at 9 a.m. Venue is ICGC Christ Temple East Auditorium in Ateshi. Buses will be available at vantage points across the city to convey you to and back from the conference. Visit gwcentral.org and all ICG social media handles for more details. Greater Works, ignite your faith, transform your life.
All right. Okay. So, KingdomStoreOnline.com remains the #1 website for all your quality office essentials, equipment, and furniture. Prices are very affordable. All you have to do is pay via Momo, and they will deliver to your home or office. If you are in Accra or Tema, you don't even pay for delivery. Aren't you lucky? Terms and conditions apply. At Kingdom, quality and affordability are their hallmarks.
So the Adansi at 10 vibe is everywhere. Come have fun with the host of Drive Time on Joy FM, Nana Odiasa the Wamf, Lexus Bill, this August. Oh, Aisha, why? No, they are the one.
The one of his name.
Let's dance our way into the summer holidays with the best of Southern Africa's breathtaking trip from Adansi Travels. Now, it's 10 beautiful days of fun, nature, and adventure in South Africa, Zimbabwe, and Zambia. Enjoy 3 nights at a 4-star hotel in Johannesburg, 3 nights at a 4-star hotel in Cape Town, and 3 nights at Victoria Falls. Tour of Victoria Falls with guide, sunset cruise on Zambezi River, and a day trip to Livingstone in Zambia, and tours in Joburg and Cape Town, and guided shopping in South Africa. And the rate is a cool $3,300 per person and $6,500 for a couple, which covers all the above flights, hotels, and daily breakfast. Get your vibe on and join this Adansilicious tour from the 31st of August to the 10th of September 2023. Visit adansitravels.com or call 0595 500 817 or 0556 310 404 to book your spot.
All right, let's get into it. And thank you to all of you who have tuned in wherever you may be. If you're in Kumasi, thank you for tuning in to Love FM. And in Cape Coast and surrounding areas, today you've got the benefit of the full Super Morning Show on ATL FM. We love you guys so much. Thank you for choosing us. Our conversation is about you, so stay tuned. Why do men lie, Aisha?
Of course, you are the man. You should tell us why you do lie.
But what? Okay, so let me put it this way. You know, we've been asking women if a man is dating 2 women, right, and he tells the truth to one of them but lies to the other, which of them does he love?
It's quite a tricky question, but I think that if all things being equal, I think sometimes it's not all truth that needs to be told. Sometimes you need to, telling lies is not pleasant, but sometimes you just need to tell that lie to save a situation. Why I think men lie, or if they're dating 2 women, they lie to one, they tell the other the truth. I'll tell you what. And we're just having a conversation backstage. Look, a man at the point of telling the other one the truth, even in that truth, may even tell a lie in there. In that, if he's telling the other woman that, oh, okay, I'm cheating on you with so and so, there's always a caveat. Well, I'm cheating on her, on you with her, not because I love her, but because of ABC. But that could also be a lie.
Right.
But I feel that he will lie to the other one, and it depends on the lie he's telling. If it has to do with another woman, I think that he loves her because there's this fear of losing her. Otherwise, I don't care. I'm cheating on you. You can go to hell. What do I care about that?
It's interesting. So so if there were 2 men, both interested in you, Aisha, one of them, they are both cheating. Everything else about them is also the same.
Yeah.
But one of them is telling you the truth that, look, Aisha, I'm cheating on you. You're not the only woman I'm dating. I'm seeing other women.
Yeah.
The other one is also cheating, but he doesn't tell you. He keeps that from you.
Yeah.
Which of these 2 men would you prefer?
I have a policy. In year when you time, okay, if you something that you don't know doesn't hurt. Even though if I get to find out that he's cheating on me, I'll be angry. At that,
and you probably dump him.
Definitely. But at that moment, see, it depends. I may find out and get angry. I may not dump him because of the circumstances. But I'm saying that out of respect, he decides not to tell me. But I'll find out anyway. I'm sure of that.
women like to scare
out
us.
of respect. He doesn't tell you.
Well,
you are confirming the point that Elton made earlier, that men lie to women because they respect them. Let me say good morning to
not because they respect you, but actually because they fear that they may lose you if they tell you the
that's
truth.
The respect, eh?
But if I find out, it's not something I'm going to take kindly. But I think that if a man walks to you and tell you that I'm cheating on you, unless of course he comes to confess to you that, look, I've been cheating on you over the period, I feel I'm not being fair to you. You don't deserve that. So I have stopped and I thought I should tell you. That's a different thing. Not when he's still cheating on you and he's emboldened to come and tell you that, listen, I'm cheating on you. What are you saying? And then I'll still be there waiting for you. Let me tell you, if you tell a woman you think that she's matured, so you are telling her that you actually you're cheating and she doesn't have a problem with it, you lie. She may have her own reasons for not reacting the way the other one is reacting. Maybe she also doesn't love you, and so what do I lose? Okay, maybe I'm just in for the money. So if you're cheating, okay, what do I care? As long as I get the money, tell me the truth and I'm there. And you think you are smart? No.
Okay.
Well, that's interesting. Well, we certainly want to hear your views on this. But, I mean, Winston, look, we've talked about this quite a lot throughout the day. All right. And I've been trying to draw the distinction between how men make decisions and how women make decisions. And I think it's quite clear. Science has proved it. Men make decisions predominantly based on facts. Men don't trust feelings compared to facts.
Okay.
Women make decisions predominantly based on feelings
and emotions.
Yes, women trust their instincts. They trust their feelings because very often their instincts lead them right.
Yeah.
Okay. But men don't trust feelings because feelings change, feelings pass. So they make decisions based on facts. So what are the facts? You are a man, you are dating two women.
Which is wrong.
All right. Now, the fact is that if you inform a woman that you are dating her, one of two things will happen. She will either leave you because she doesn't want... if you inform a woman that you are cheating on her, one of two things. She will either leave you because she doesn't want to be cheated on.
Yeah.
Or two, she will stay because she doesn't actually love you and she's there for something else.
Yeah.
The two outcomes are both bad.
Yeah.
So neither of them is a motivation for a man to tell you the truth.
Let me tell you one other thing why a woman will stay. Competition. Not because you will tell me you're cheating, but I will find out that you're cheating on me. I may decide to keep quiet and compete because I love it.
Hey, I was going to get to that point, and you make a very valid point.
I'm very interested in this.
Yes. No.
Explain.
So there are times you can find out that your man is cheating. You may decide to keep quiet because you want to fight for the man. And you believe in yourself that you will win that competition. Bring it on.
Wow.
That one is also there, but not for the man to come and tell you that I'm cheating. That is no. It's not acceptable.
But Aisha, how about the man coming to tell you that he's cheating, but you also want to compete? Yes, he tells you he's cheating.
He shouldn't bring the competition.
No, but what if the man...
I want the competition myself. I choose to go into that competition. No man should bring competition between two women that I'm cheating on you. I'm dating this one. You people should compete. No.
So Winston, I think by the time the man tells the woman that I'm cheating on you, for the woman to now decide whether she wants to compete or not. By the time the man tells her, he has already made a decision whether he's going to be truthful or lie.
Yeah.
The decision has already been made. We are trying to understand what motivates the decision, right? The decision to lie in particular.
Yeah.
What motivates it? Why will a man decide that I will not tell her the bad thing I'm doing? And it's not just cheating. Men lie about other things too, right? Men lie about their income. Why will a man not tell you honestly how much he earns?
If a man lies about his income, he doesn't love you. If he lies about his income, he doesn't love you because he just wants to get into your pants. Or probably, if he tells you that I have this, I have that, whereas he doesn't have, then he just wants to
or
get...
what if he doesn't tell you how much he earns?
If he doesn't tell you if you don't tell me how much you earn, what I care about is you taking care of me. As long as you're performing your duties, I don't give a hoot how much you earn. Keep it to yourself.
So if he deceives you, or like if he pretends to be richer than he is,
Yeah.
you know, maybe flashes some cash, takes you to some posh places that he actually
doesn't
can't
love
normally afford.
He doesn't love you because that will not. He cannot sustain that till the end. So
But is
why
it not
don't
the
you?
same as him keeping from you the fact that he's cheating? Isn't he doing it just to keep you? Isn't he lying about his income just to keep you so he doesn't lose you?
You see, could you remember we had a conversation in the newsroom the last time about how some women push away their own men? You see, you may love someone, but there may be something about her that is pushing you away. That still doesn't take away the love. For all you know, the one that the man loves may have issues with a certain type of style of sex that the man cannot have, and he feels that he can have it with this one. That doesn't mean he still doesn't love her. He loves her, and that is why he will keep that one, because she'll give him that style of sex. But this is where his heart belongs.
Right.
So let me use that point and make a very quick point. So you see, sometimes, just sometimes, a man could actually tell the one he loves the truth.
That I'm getting sex from this one
No.
because
Yes,
you
I'm
can't give
cheating,
me
I'm cheating. Listen,
that
sometimes a man could actually tell the one he loves the truth. Sometimes
about cheating on
yes,
her.
he could tell her the truth. Also because the woman is about to find out something and he is preventing it. So he now goes ahead, tells the truth.
The same point
But
made.
that means he doesn't have a choice. We're
Exactly.
talking about men who have a choice.
He doesn't have a choice.
Why will a man
Hold on.
choose to lie? Listen,
And-
when we come back, we want to hear from you guys as well. We'll open up the phone lines. There's more to debate in the studio as well, as you can see. Conversation is heating up. Stay with us. Why do men lie? We'll find an answer today.
You're pathetic.
Most cancers, when detected early, can be cured. Yet, there is a worrying situation of more and more people, especially the young, developing various types of cancer. Even more worrying is the fact that many tend to visit the hospital when the cancer is in an advanced stage. How do we work to reverse this worrying trend? How do we work to prevent cancers or ensure people report early? Please make a date to join the Ghana Medical Association as it discusses the epidemic of cancers in Ghana, improving access to prevention, early detection, and treatment at its 23rd annual public lecture in partnership with Roche, Joy News, and Adum TV. Date Friday 28th July 2023. Time 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. Venue Movenpick Ambassador Hotel, Accra. Be there.
Prepare yourself for an unparalleled experience of divine revelation and spiritual empowerment. Greater Works 2023. Speakers, Pastor Matthew Ashimolowo, Bishop Tudor Bismarck, Bishop Mike Okonkwo, and your host, Pastor Mensa Otabil. Date, Monday 31st July to Friday 4th August. Morning sessions from Tuesday 1st August to Friday 4th August. Time, 9 a.m. Evening sessions. Time, 5 p.m. each night. Venue, Christ Temple East, Teshi. Buses will be available at vantage points across the city to convey you to and back from the conference. Visit gwcentral.org for more details. Greater Works. Ignite your faith. Transform your life.
Thank you for trusting GN Life. We are committed to building back because we still believe every life matters. For reinstatement of your policies, information on our Smart Child policy, our Passage Plan policy, our Lifeguard policy, as well as claim-related issues, please call us on 0503 736 801 0503 736 801. GN Life. Still, every life matters.
Hello? Hello? Yeah, is it true that your Adansia 10 Dubai trip on chartered Emirates flight is sold out?
Yeah, you heard right. All 250 seats to Dubai on 10th August are fully booked, but all hope is not lost. There are a few more seats on Emirates for 13th and 15th August departing to Dubai, with the rates starting at only $1,650.
Huh, great. I can't miss out on this fun trip. Are there any other combo trips?
Yes, we have few seats available on below exciting combo trips. Nairobi and Dubai with Dorinando, South Africa, Victoria Falls and Livingstone with Lexus Bill, Singapore, Bali and Malaysia cruise with Kwame Daze, Kigali and Dubai.
Wait, how do I book now?
Just send hi to the WhatsApp number 0593 857 002 or call 0556 310 404 or visit adancytravels.com. All bookings from now till 25th July will get free pass to Adancy at 10 Gala Dinner in Accra.
Awesome.
It's a vibe.
I promise not to do it again. I promise not to do it. You can't.
You're my number one. This song, profound. Hey, welcome back. It's the Super Morning Show. We're live across the nation in Kumasi. Those of you who are tuned in on Love FM, we love you very much. And in the central region, ATL FM is piping out the Super Morning Show hot across the region this morning. Thank you for choosing us. All right, so listen, the question is very simple. Why do men lie? Okay, we've even put a premise to it. If a man is dating two women, he tells one the truth, he lies to the other. Which one does he love more? All right, and we are picking your brain on this one. The number, you know the numbers already: 0302 216541, 055 1111 997, 0302 216541, 055 1111 997. You're already ringing our phones off the hook. Isaac James is on the line. We'll talk to him in a moment. But first, let me tell you a couple of things, okay? Listen, you can now have a whole new brushing experience with the new Pepsodent Herbal toothpaste and Pepsodent Charcoal White. Pepsodent Herbal is infused with a unique blend of green tea and herbal extracts formulated to repair and protect your gums while giving an all-round cooling sensation. Pepsodent Charcoal White is also uniquely made with charcoal and lemon essence that restores your teeth's natural whiteness and gives you complete oral protection for you and for your family. Pepsodent, every smile matters. Remember to always brush your teeth 2 times daily with Pepsodent. All right, listen, let's talk to Isaac James. We don't want to keep him waiting for too long. Isaac, good morning.
Good morning, KY. How are you?
My brother, I'm very well. It's great to hear your voice.
Yeah, thank God. Are you wearing a blue singlet?
Not today. No, that blue singlet will never see the light of day in Jesus' name.
Okay, we will talk about that later.
Amen.
You see, in Fanti, they say that asama obofie wonka. In Ga we say saneni jashia awie. So there are certain things is better not said. Yeah, if you want to have, every married man will tell you that if you want to have a long-lasting marriage, there are certain, sometimes you make some mistakes and you better not say it. Yes, because you want to keep your marriage or your relationship. There are certain things you better, even if you are caught, you deny it because you love your wife or your partner.
Wow.
Yes, that is the truth. That is the truth. We shouldn't be hypocritical about these things.
Well,
if you really want to keep your marriage or your relationship, there are certain things you don't dare say it.
Okay, let's see if Yao in Accra agrees with you. Yao, good morning.
Good morning.
My brother, why do men lie?
Agree with him.
You do, eh?
It's true. If you love your spouse, there are certain things you shouldn't speak about it. Even when there's a knife in your throat, you have to protect the family. There are some things sometimes, let's go back to the Bible. There's in school there's somebody called Holy Sinner. And I laugh about that. But growing up, I understood that. Look at those great men of Bible. At the truth, he said the wife is a sister. Not once, not twice. Why? He wants to protect the family. So there are some things that when you have to protect, if it's being selfish, then you can speak about it so that the person gets hurt. And then obviously you lose the marriage. But if you want to be selfless and protect the family and longevity of the marriage, then you have to make sure that you faltered, you try to come out of it and deny it and protect the family. Thank you.
Thank you. Hey, so honesty is not always the best policy. Mr. M in Accra, do you agree with this?
Good morning.
Good morning, my brother. Yes, sir.
How are you?
I'm very well indeed. Do you agree with what these people are saying?
I wanted to debate a little bit, but I don't know that something that I want to talk about it. But when I realized that's not the topic you're treating this morning, can I just chip in?
Well, I mean, if you have something on your mind, go ahead and share. But we might not be able to elaborate.
I don't know whether you read the Chronicle this morning about the minister, the theft that occurred in a house.
Right.
Yes, and it's about $1 million and some euros and some cedis that were stolen by. And Kojo, I'm just surprised. Do we have laws about lifestyle in Ghana? Okay, if you have laws about lifestyle, I mean, how can a minister have such an amount in their possession? We're talking about $1 million, 300 euros.
300,000 euros, yeah.
Yes, and some civils and some and valuables, jewelry. That's one fine, she can try. But the $1 million, and we are not concerned about this. How? $1 million in your room? How? I mean, this thing should be investigated. We have to talk about this, Kojo.
Okay, well, Mr. M, thank you for highlighting it. It is a matter that we have actually discussed this morning and will continue to look into. So keep listening to our bulletins. You'll be hearing a lot more about that. Chidiak is in South La. Chidiak, Charlie, back to the matter. Why do men lie?
Good morning.
Good morning, bro.
I believe the question should be, why do human beings lie?
Today we are focused on men.
Both of us.
Today we are focused on men.
On the issue. Lying is like oxygen to the man. Every man grows with it. Without lying, you cannot keep your relationship intact till you die. So it's part of oxygen for the human being, especially men and women. Thank you.
Hey, Wahala Ochidia. Thank you for sharing. Lying is like oxygen to men? Wow. If you agree, call us. If you disagree, call us. Robert is in Goso. Charlie, where do you stand on this one, my brother?
Kojo.
Yes, sir.
You know something? Let's contextualize things. In Ghana, if I want to speak to you and I start with please, it connotes politeness, isn't it?
True.
Elsewhere, if I should speak to you and say please, you're going to look at me somehow. It connotes different thing altogether. Is that true? Very good. See, we are brought up in a society where dating is dating and marriage is marriage. I have never seen divorce in dating, but divorce only happens in marriage. There's no need me dating another woman and then the other being lied to. Why do you even want to know? We are dating, we are not married. You get me?
So will you tell? Will you
hold
tell?
On. Hold on.
Them?
As to whether I will tell you or not, that one depends on you. That should not even be what you should look. I am multi-dating because I am choosing. Now, you knowing that I have the prerogative of choosing, you should up your game to win my choice. You understand me? So you should know that at the level ground. If it becomes you alone, then that is marriage.
So can we talk about lying and why men lie?
Lying, you see, lying is definitive. For instance, Kojo, if I should tell you that I'm calling you from Sinyane, will you know?
You will not know, right? No, I won't.
Very good. But I am bold to say I'm calling you from Gosu because you should know that I'm listening to you all the way from Gosu. Mm-hmm. Do you understand me? Mm-hmm. So there should be a motive for whatever you are saying. If there's no motive for what you are saying, keep quiet. So I don't see a lie. If I would tell the lady that, oh, I'm dating another person and it will offend her, even if I'm not married to her, I will not tell her. I close my mouth. I've not said it. You can't call me a liar for what I have not said. You understand me? So we say things that we should not say, and we keep quiet on things that we should say.
I see. Okay. Well, interesting perspective. Our first female caller. This is Elsie from Ablekuma. Hi, Elsie. Good morning.
Good morning. How are you doing?
Very well, thank you. I can't wait to hear your thoughts on this one. Go ahead.
Kojo, marriage issues are very, very delicate issues. So, some of the issues, it is better you weigh your partner before you decide to tell the truth or not. One way or the other, some partners cannot hold the truth or they cannot take the truth, and at the end of the day, they will be using it to sing in your ear. So if you are in marriage and maybe you commit a blunder, it's better you keep it to yourself. So just do your part. You don't share it with anybody, but you refrain from whatever that made you to fall.
So does that mean you agree that when a man lies to a woman, it doesn't mean he doesn't love her?
Yes. I agree, because men do not, let me use quote, sex. Men do not have sex with emotion. It is women that have sex with emotion. So a man may flee, go have his thing, and come back and stay at home. And he's okay. It's just a fling. But women, as time goes on, he's just going out of that relationship that he has gone out, maybe to have the sex or anything. It draws the woman out of that relationship.
Right. I see. Well, thank you for sharing, Elsie. We appreciate your call. Listen, let's hear from more ladies. Those of you in Kumasi, in the central region, eastern region, wherever you are, call us. We're trying to figure out why men lie. Does it mean they don't love you when they lie? In fact, what is the... Anyway, we'll talk about the remedies at the end of this. Let's talk to William in Gumwabutubrim. William, how are you?
Fine, Kojo. How are you?
Always good. Great to hear from you.
Aisha, good morning. Or how are you?
Aisha is fine. She's just in the production room
right now. Okay. Kojo.
Yes, sir.
Kojo. Kojo, how many times did I call you?
Boss, I heard 3.
Don't say lie. Say information management.
Hey.
We don't lie. We manage information. So, question. Why do men manage information? Answer. It wasn't me. Please play that music for me. Then we use it to dance this Friday.
William, we are bad.
Blessed weekend, my brother.
DJ Ubet is hunting for that one for you. Claude is in Tema. Hi, Claude. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning, Kojo. How are you doing?
Not bad at all, my brother.
Yeah, Kojo, you know, everything done in the dark will surely come to the light. Even if it does not come now, depending on your principles of life, your religion, at the day of judgment, you account for that lie. That is the first thing. The second one, lie is criminal. It is a sin. So if you pride yourself that you can tell lies, it's in your DNA, then you are a born criminal.
Okay.
And I think if you have principles of life, there are things that when you do not know and you have knowledge, you need to get out of it. I don't think you can condone sin, maybe with your spouse. You did it with somebody or committed a crime somewhere. One day, when it comes out, the effect will be more disastrous than you telling the person you have offended. But baseline, crime, lying is a crime. You lack integrity when you go into that level. Okay. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Claude. Mensa is at Ridge. Hi, Mensa.
Hello, Kojo. Good morning.
Good morning, my brother.
Yes. I have, you see, men we will lie because I don't want to say, okay, naturally, I think that is who we are. When you see other male creatures, apart from the form, they are not different from human beings. That is the male creature of a human being. We have attempted to use religion and laws to control that. But because it's something that is inherent, at the end of the day, we have to lie. And when it comes to women, no matter who you are, a friend said that when you put 10 men here, 9 will lie when it comes to their relationship. The other person might be due to maybe you might face some challenges in the lying. Maybe you are caught, then you say you stop, or you don't have money. You see, so no matter how we use religious laws, no matter the law, what is there is already there. We are not different from the he-goat and any other male creatures. We have to be the same things. So how can you control it? So until a man is caught, he's the most faithful. The wife will be, or your girlfriend thinks you are the best. You know, until you are caught, you are always faithful. But it is so difficult to not to lie. It's almost impossible. Because you will see something and you will like it. Meanwhile, religion is telling you that it's not good. You don't have to do that. There are laws that tells you that, no, this is wrong. Yes, but are we following it? Are we about to... You see, so it's something natural. We just look at other male creatures. Just look at them, the goat and other ones. Are we really different from them? Apart from the physical differences, are we really different? So that is it. Thank you. Have a good day.
Thank you too. All right. We have time for one more call. Let's stay in Accra. This is Asamoah. Asamoah, how are you doing?
I'm good. Kojo.
Charlie, you're our last caller. I make it good.
Yeah, okay. You see, the thing is, I always say that when your wife catches you cheating, that means you don't love your wife because when you truly love her, you don't do things which you even let her suspect in the first place.
Oh wow! Okay.
Exactly.
Okay.
Because it's because you love her, that's why you've married her and you want to preserve your relationship. So whatever you do outside, let it stay outside. There's no need for any information. As the other caller said, I think I'll go by its management of information. It is not lying.
Yeah. Wow. Okay. Thank you, Asamoah, and thanks to all of you who have called us. What a fascinating, lineup of insights. It seems everybody we've spoken to, on one level or the other, believes that lies are necessary in a relationship, which is very strange. But it seems to be the prevailing thought. So let me ask this as we wrap up. Okay. I think we all know that it's wrong to lie. I don't think anyone has to explain that. It's wrong to lie, especially because it hurts the people you lie to. But why is it that it's become so prevalent in relationships? Why are men lying to women? Why are women lying to men? What's the reason? Well, at least from the perspective of the men, the suggestion here is that men lie to prevent losing women they love. Okay. Men lie to prevent losing women they love. There are some too who suggest that men lie because women expect them to lie. That might sound strange to you, but if you think about it, when you are with a woman, she has certain standards. Women have standards, and they expect you to meet those standards. Otherwise, they will not be happy to be with you. They expect you to have a certain level of wealth and influence. If you don't have it, you don't meet their criteria. So in order to meet a woman's criteria, men are tempted to lie about their wealth. When you are with a woman, you're supposed to be calm. You're supposed to treat her with respect and dignity. Even when you are angry, you're not supposed to show it. So a genuine emotion that you feel, a woman expects you to hide it. Does that not mean she expects you to lie? When you are upset, she expects you to speak as if you are not upset. Is that not a lie? Women expect you to treat them like they are the most beautiful woman in the world. That's what your woman expects. Treat her like she's the most beautiful woman in the world. But is that true? Have you met all the women in the world? When you are walking down the street and you see a good-looking woman, are you blind to it because you have a woman in your life? But you are supposed to act like you are blind to it. Is that not lying? So the question here is this, and it's not just women. Men also expect a certain amount of deceit in order to be happy in a relationship with their woman. So are men not lying because they are expected to lie? It's something to think about. But either way, lying is no good.
It's
Lying is like oxygen to the man. Every man grows with it. Without lying, you cannot keep your relationship intact till you die.
Yo, man. Yo. It's
Tessalon, as we treat you to back-to-back performances and the crowning of the ultimate winner of Cues and Lyrics. It will be a night of great music with special performances from Superstar TZ, Mighty, and the newest sensation on the music scene, King Paluta. Come cheer your favorite to victory. Attendance is free. Guests must be seated by 7 p.m. Cues and Lyrics is sponsored by Syntax Tank, Aya Strong, Aya Tough, Adansi Travels, and Ghana AIDS Commission. Cues and Lyrics. Bring on the music. Joy Prime, your ultimate experience.
My people, Philadelphia. Our very own Adansi Travels is 10 years old. Wow. I hope you remember what they did on their 5th anniversary with a 555 figure and even the power of 8.
Then this will be a 10 days thing.
That is right. We are going on a 10-day adventure in Dubai on a chartered Emirates flight full of Adansi travelers from 10th to 19th August. And starting from $1,650, you can be part of this Adansi-licious 10th anniversary tour. The rate covers flight, hotel accommodation, breakfast, visa, airport transfer, tours, and Adansi at 10 mega party at Dubai Desert Camp with the legendary Samini.
Adansi Travelers Tour. It's a vibe. The 10th anniversary. Don't be a part of this.
You can pay a minimum of $500 to book your seat and pay the rest till 15th July. Contact Adansi Travels now on 0595 500 817 or 055 631 0404 to book your spot now. Adansi Travels. Feel life's beauty.
This is the biggest and the most exciting culinary show in Ghana. 6 tertiary schools presents 3 budding chefs each to battle it out here in the kitchen, knife to knife. It's time to find the toughest, smartest, and the most creative team. Which school will win the ultimate prize and earn the bragging rights as Ghana's tertiary school with the best chefs? Join me, Michelle Adeku, and the judges as we discover the best team who will serve the most amazing cuisines. This is Big Chef Tertiary. Big Chef Tertiary. The kitchen has no boundary.
Welcome back, and thank you very much for staying with us here on the Super Morning Show on Joy 99.7 FM. And we're counting down to the final of Cues and Lyrics. I'm sure you know that it is on Joy Prime, where you have talented musicians battling it out for the bragging rights. Okay, this morning we're joined by 2 of the finalists, Kwabena Mufasa and Lemuel. Kwabena, good morning.
Good morning, Mr. Winston.
And Lemuel, good morning.
Good morning, sir.
How's the going, guys?
Everything is beautiful.
Yeah. Can I make I feel the vibe? Well, everything is like
sure, everything is beautiful. Everything is
you guys are performers,
yeah,
and so when you get into the studio, come with all the energy.
Sure.
So,
how am I scaring you?
No, you're not scaring us.
Tell me. So, how's the journey been? How's everything been so far? I mean, weeks in, weeks out, competing and seeing your colleagues evicted. Yeah. But hey, you guys are here. How's it been?
You know, for me, it's been an academic exercise.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because what it is I brought on a raw talent that was sort of configured to be biased towards rap, you know, and with, you know, listening ears to Doreen, Ando, and Bulldog, who were the judges, okay, I've been able to refine myself, integrating the rap and the singing aspect of this whole composition. And so this time around, I need to create music, as Doreen advised. Create music so that when you perform in Australia, they can vibe with you and not necessarily just being a rapper.
Okay. Since you've actually, you know, as you've gone through the academic exercise and now you can sing, prepare, you're going to sing for me. Yes, let me get to you, Lemuel.
Thank you so much. It's been fantastic. So many twists and turns, so many ups and downs, but then, hey, we are finally here. So I just give God all the glory. And then in that twist and turns, in that ups and downs, I can say that I've learned a lot as well, to be before some of the great judges such as Kewa, Bulldog, Mado, Andy Dusty, Dr. Pounds coming through. And these are people that when you're standing before to perform before them and they tell you A, Charlie, that is it. They tell you B, that is it. So it has been a great journey.
You know what? I thought I was old until I met you two.
Maybe so.
The guy's name is Bull God. You're still calling him Bulldog.
Oh, I think they should forgive us for that, because, you know, sometimes some of us growing up, we've always grown up to know him to be Bulldog. So trying to change from
he
that.
Says the name is
Bull God. So sometimes we forget. Try to change from
the
that.
Person you've gone in front of all the time to perform.
Yeah.
Anyway, so let me find out from you. Tomorrow is the final, right?
Sure. Yeah.
What are we going to? what should we expect from you two?
I think you should expect fire.
For me, I'm bringing on a craft that is not necessarily to present myself as a competitor, but to actually stage a show as if you've been paid to actually, you know, show up for a gig. And so we're coming in with a large, you know, crowd from our communities. Okay, showing up to support us, and then with stagecraft from choreography and some other props to enhance what we've been doing so far.
Lemuel,
tomorrow it's a show. It's a show. No pressure, no giddy giddy. They are just coming for a show. No, nothing to shake or make anybody shiver. Just a show, and we are making sure that whatever they are coming for, they are going to find it from us. Yeah, they're going to find it from me. So they should prepare for limo. I'm coming up with something fire.
Something fire. Kwame Mufasa.
Kwabena Mufasa.
Hey, Kwabena Mufasa. How did I say Kwame? Kwabena Mufasa. You are telling us of how you've been able to. You came with just rap. Now you sing. Yeah. See, let's feel it. Let's feel it, because tomorrow we want to know what to expect. Let's feel you.
Okay, let's do this. So the band is Akablé playing with us.
Oh, Akablé.
Yeah, Akablé band. So I go like this.
Band,
I go like Akablé. Ene fia da Kwabena minka. Abaga chatting kwana me de bayo. Tie flow. Ajua Adena Wote Makuma Wake and UST Ajua Adena Wote Makuma Wake and UST Majua Uswa Majua I'm the rap na Shimo. Okasa te se wakoje pende ade na de bia na wo hwesente wo nante te se mofie mu ni ahwehwe mi be hwehwa ma wakakotete be careful for ne se ni amabo wallet hey me be kakasa kwa mi be bu be fi se penyi oni hiporo na bache
oh me efe bin sie for chna me efe bin sie for chna na who is Ajwa?
It's our same way.
No, who's Ajwa? Let's 1 minute. Who's Ajwa?
Oh, the storyline behind Ajwa actually got motivated from an experience with a woman that I got broken hearted from. So
a woman broke your heart?
Oh yeah.
When you were at KNUST?
I think she illuminated me to the frame I'm in now. So
but she broke your heart?
Yeah.
In a minute, what did she do?
It wasn't in a minute. It was like a full degree course of broken heart, Oh yes, sir. I said now I'm home soon. Do hypergamy game, no, I said.
No, more months any.
Yeah, black boy.
Performance was low.
Low hypergamy, yeah.
Okay. So catch Kwabena Mufasa tomorrow. They'll be giving us the venue. How about you, Limuel?
Okay, so I'll be doing something short from my original titled Flowers. Yeah, it goes this way. Me here wo do, sending abo fra kete yanena. Mi hamu sene ya wakada man yani yokada obin so mi mo wonso mo nyini po chame yodo chame wodo na mama yes a flowers yo I would the mama yes a flowers yo mama yes a flowers yo obiroba I would the mama yes a flowers yo mama yes a flowers yo hold on to my hand so we go climb the highest mountain. If you said your fruit, your partner, your piano, nya wabone humo dine yenzano. Brother, hold on to my hand. So we go climb the highest mountain. Nya fruit, your partner, your piano, nya wabone humo dine yenzano. Mi hawa do, son nya bo fra kete yanena. Mi amu.
Wow. You guys are dope, eh?
Thank you.
So tomorrow, if we want to support you, we should come to the Silicon Production House, Tesano.
Sure.
Silicon Production House at 8 p.m.
They should be seated by 7.
You should be seated by 7 p.m. Everything starts at 8 p.m. to cheer your favorite contestant to glory. Attendance is free. But also you can vote.
Sure, they need to vote.
Okay,
so it's important that tomorrow we show up, meaning that the confidence will rely on the fact that I know some move voting, mommy. The short code is *711 *60#. I take it again. *711 *60#. I'm number 4 on the list. Kwabena Mufasa is my name. Please vote for me. Let's do this.
How about you, Limo?
What up, people? It's your man Limo, the superstar presenting live in the yard. Please, I'm appealing for your votes once again from my hood 66 La Paz, Soto Mamanjo, from Nima, Ashama, Newtown. When we step up on the stage, we blaze it up for you. And anytime we do that, it is through your votes. Please, I'm soliciting once again. Just dial *711 *60#. Enter 99, takes you to the next page. And then I am number 7, Limo. Let's do that and bring up more vibes for the people who I keep listening to. Bless up, people.
Which one is the PH?
The PH.
What is that?
I said I am number 7.
And takes you to where? The next page.
The next page.
What's
page.
that?
The next page. The next phase of.
Oh, that's
the next page.
That's how you say it in Patois.
Yeah, the next page.
Okay.
The next page.
Okay, so please make sure that you vote. Guys, thank you so much for passing through. Thank you very much, Kwabena Mufasa. Thank you very much, Limola. I wish you guys all the best. You also have performances from Tragan, TM Music, and Love It, battling it out for the prize. This is the Super Morning Show. Stay with us. We'll be right back.